Okay, I'm live now. There we go. What the hell happened? All right. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we live. Okay. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I don't know what happened at first. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel on the screen, Still Hustle Daily. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I don't know why the camera be making my head look like that. I guess it's like the light. I should be looking crazy. Anyway. Okay. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I don't know what happened at first. All right. What's good? What's on the menu today? I might have two for y'all today. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. Um, but we gonna do this one first. I was live. Um, well, I don't know what was going on at first, but it was making it seem like I wasn't live at first. But we live now. Okay, I'm cutie pie. Am I looking good? Yeah. Yo, I don't know why the fuck the camera be making it look like my head got like a bald spot right here. That should be looking crazy. Like y'all, this shit, when I have to be looking sometimes, I should be looking crazy. Look like my shit thinning. My shit is not thinning right here. Y'all see that? Like that shit be looking like it's thinning right there, bro. It is not thinning, bro. That shit be looking crazy on the camera. No cap. That should be looking crazy on the camera, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? It had me scared for a minute. I used to be looking like, what the fuck? You feel me? But nah, my shit straight, y'all. I don't know why the fuck my shit be looking like that. But my shit straight, y'all. Shit, had me scared. Shit. Had me scared. Goddamn. Looking back. Anyway, I'm supposed to be rolling up. Make sure y'all subscribe to Still Hustle Daily. You feel me? No, it's not. No, it is not. No, it is not. It is not thinning. No, it is not. No, it is not. My hair's if y'all can't tell, my shit already kind of like weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my shit weird. Like, this is not no normal, like, you feel me? My shit weird. Like, it used to look weird. It's like a swirl right here. You know what I'm saying? It used to like stick up and grow different. Y'all can't really tell, like, but no, my shit is not thinning. So stop saying that shit. This shit is not thinning, bro. Like, hell no. That shit is not doing that shit. It be looking like it in the camera though. That's why I just had to address this shit real quick. Cause I'm like, I used to be looking like, what the fuck? Had me looking in the mirror, like, had me going to my mama house. Hey, ma, look, do you see? Do it look like my shit? Had me asking the barber. I'm like, bro, does it look like my shit? Because I be in the camera and my shit be looking like barber cutting. He like, nah, you good. I'm like, okay, I thought so. Shit, I thought so. You feel me? But the way that shit be looking in the camera, I'm please no. You feel me? I promise you I went to my mama house one time, like, ma, look, this is my shit look like it's thinning right here. And then I asked the barber, nigga, fuck that. Nah, hell nah. Cause my dad bald too, but they say it skips a generation. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, I can't. My head already small. I can't be going bald. Fuck that. Hell no. Hell to the no. You know what I'm saying? I heard that motherfucker skip a generation. I think it do. Because his dad, grandpa, I don't think his shit was straight. Hell yeah. So it skipped. So it got my dad ass. Come to me, I'm straight. My son, good luck to you, nigga. You feel me? Good luck fucking to you, dog. But me, I gotta keep my shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. But I promise that should be looking like it, boy, in the camera, nigga. I showed motherfucking asked my barber, like, hey bro, ain't nobody gonna know better than your fucking barber. I'm like, hey bro, does it look like my shit thinning up top? I'm like, nah, why you say that? I'm like, man, because when I be motherfucking on the computer doing these motherfucking reactions, my shit be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And this light that I got right here, pretty expensive. I'm gonna upgrade the camera this year though. That camera could get better. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a big boy camera this year so y'all can really see. Shit, yeah, for real. My shit be looking like I probably like how I'm looking down. My shit look like it's balding right here. Not, don't it? No, nigga, it's not, man. It's not. It's not. But I was scared though. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Cause y'all know some niggas be balling early. I'm 34. Some niggas ball early, and some niggas be balling. Niggas, some niggas ball when they 20 something. You feel me? Like shit. I'm 34. I'm still going strong. Just to let y'all motherfuckers know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get this shit confused. Where my headphones at? All right, I gotta switch this shit over so I can hear it in my headphones. Oops. Sound. Okay. Oh, gotta turn the motherfuckers on. There we go. Welcome to the live, y'all. Might be here with y'all for like 2 hours. Maybe. I can't promise y'all nothing. But, you know, I'm feeling good right now. I'm pretty zooted already. You feel me? I got me one rolled up. We about to get this shit started. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. You feel me? Somebody said, especially these days, they be bald at 23 stretched out. I'm trying to tell you, nigga. That's why I had to let y'all motherfuckers know. You feel me? Because my shit be looking crazy when I be doing like this sometimes. I be like... So I had to ask around, ask a couple of questions. I promise y'all one day, nigga, I'll go to my mama's house. I did just like this. I say, Mom, does it look like my hair thinning at the top? She like, no, Ray. What are you talking about? I'm like, cause I be looking in the camera, goddamn, just in the third. Then I called my little brother in the room. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jay, come here real quick. You feel me? Did like this to both of their ass. Hey, look, what this shit look like? Do it shit look like it's thinning at the top? Nigga, I'm scared. Fuck what y'all talking about. Hell nah, my shit's straight. And then I ain't gonna lie, that gave me courage. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I was nervous. Like I ain't just go and ask my barber first. You feel me? I was scared. I went and asked my mama and my little brother. When they said no, I got the courage to ask my barber, cause I was feeling myself. Then I'm like, yeah, think my shit's straight, but let me motherfucking do the confirmation, cause I get my hair cut every week, every Friday. You see what I'm saying? So I let me. So you, this nigga see this shit all the time. So I'm like, man, let me go. I got the confidence to ask his ass. I'm like, hey, bro, what my shit looking like? You feel me? My shit straight. Cause he used to have dreads. You feel me? And we started a whole conversation about this shit. I forgot the nigga had dreads and shit. But that nigga bald now, but the nigga had dreads. And then I got to ask him about his daddy. I think he said his dad balded though. Yeah, I think I don't remember. It's been a little minute. But hell yeah, it wasn't too long ago, nigga. I definitely asked him because my shit be looking crazy on the camera sometimes. But just so everybody know, I am not thinning at the fucking top, okay? Thank you. Anyway, make sure y'all subscribe to Still Hustle Daily, this channel right here. You feel me? I've been releasing 3 videos a day. Tap in with me. You feel me? This is my new baby. You feel me? I'm going crazy on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Look at that. We gotta get that shit up. 2 hours ago, 8 views. My shit going up though. But I'm going crazy on this channel. I'm releasing 3 a day. Yo, I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm gonna show y'all this shit real quick. Nigga, when I tell y'all, I've been taking that channel so serious, because y'all know I lost my other channel. I've been taking this channel so serious. Like, I got so many. Look, these are all unreleased videos. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see. Yeah, y'all can. Kind of like. These are all unreleased videos. Look, that's just waiting. These are all unreleased videos. I ain't been playing on it. All unreleased, nigga. Let the shit load. I ain't been playing on this channel, nigga. I got content for days, nigga. On this one channel. I ain't bullshitting with y'all. So, okay, in right there. So y'all tap in on that channel. You feel me? That's all unreleased, thumbnails already made. You feel me? But I'm hustling on this channel because I've been giving that channel all the content. I got to get that motherfucker up. Anyway, hence why we going live and shit. Anyway, welcome to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Let's get right into it. Oh, real quick. Got to show y'all this shit too. Bam! Make sure y'all tap in. Let me refresh and see if I made some more money. Hold on. I'm so high, I don't even remember if the number just changed. Did this number change or no? Anyway, today was a light day. We only made $243 today, but y'all can see in the last 90 days, about to hit 60,000. Tap in. Link in the description below. eBay dropshipping if you want to make some passive income. Tap in with me. Let's get right into it. I'm about to sit down too. I'm so fucking high right now. I don't even need to smoke that blunt that I just rolled. Cap.
First thing I'm gonna talk about is how I even got in the room with her. Let's talk about that. Okay, so my freshman year, I picked housing earlier than all my friends that was staying on campus. Basically, my friends didn't have housing at the time, but I was able to select housing, and they end up putting me in a random room because I didn't select no roommate or anything, so they just gave me a random person, and that's how I ended up being in a room with this girl. So no, I did not select her, and no, we was not friends. And yeah, so yeah, boom, after that I decided to text her because, you know, why not get to know my roommate, you know, that I'm gonna be living with for a whole year. So basically I texted her and we were just talking about the boundaries in the room and what we don't like, what we tolerate and all that. Y'all know the beginning stage of talking to your roommate or whatever. Okay. And basically y'all gonna bring up some messages. Let me find these messages actually, because this girl was just telling me how clean she was. Like, let me find it. Alright, y'all, so sadly I can't find these specific messages, but basically she was just asking me like the boundaries in the room or whatever, and then I was telling her how I like the room clean most of the time. Not most of the time, all the time, honestly. I can't think when I'm in a dirty room. And she was just basically saying, yeah, she agreed, da, da, da. She hoped that our suite mate's not dirty, this and that and this. Just like she a clean person. Like, she the cleanest person in the world. She really played a good act, y'all. She did. Dang, should I give her a name?
Give her a name.
Should I give her a name? Let's call her...
What we calling her?
I don't want to say nothing too crazy so y'all don't like, oh, I know her, da, da, da. Because I don't want to be too mean, y'all. I don't want to be mean or nothing. This video is not to be mean. I'm just telling my roommate experience. Like, hey. But let's call her... I don't know. Let's call her... I don't know if I should call her where she's from. Should I call her where she's from? Let me call one of my friends and ask them, like, what I should name this girl. We gonna name her High Point then. Alright. Alright, y'all, so I came up with a name, y'all. We're gonna call her High Point because she is from High Point. Okay, so yeah. Or should we call her Band Girl? I don't know. We're gonna name her High Point, okay? Because I'm not trying to be a bully. I'm not trying to be mean, so I don't want to call her no other name than like where she's from. So, okay, boom. So after that, we were just talking. She ended up moving into the room before me because she's in the band, and I guess the band like moves in before everyone because they have like band camp or whatever. Boom. Then she got to the room. She showed me. I went to see how like much space I have for my side because, you know, I have a lot of clothes and like I'm just a girly girl, so I be needing a lot of space. So she showed me my side, and then why, y'all? Let me. There's messages for this too. Hold on. Okay, so boom. When she moved in before me, she was texting me. She was showing my side of the room, just telling me about the suite or whatever. Cool, nothing wrong with that. Just normal roommate stuff. Then she's talking about some. They ain't tell anybody that we had to bring our own tissue and shower curtain. What, girl? What? Like, what? Who has to tell you that you got to bring your own tissue and your own shower curtain? Like, they're not going to provide toilet paper. I see why you thought a shower curtain, but toilet paper? Really? Like, girl, what? What? Why would you think that they're going to provide toilet paper for our butt? Like, come on now. Be so for real. So that's like the first red flag that I like experienced. Because, like, girl, what do you mean? And as a female, you should always be prepared. Like, why did you not bring your own toilet paper? Mind you, y'all, we are in a suite. We're not in a communal bathroom dorm. So... yeah. I just didn't get it. I just did not get it. And yeah, so she said that first red flag. Then boom, after that, a couple of weeks later, right before I was about to move in, why
Hey, yo, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but hey, if y'all be sitting on public toilet seats, y'all nasty. Yo, when she just didn't think to, she said she ain't have to bring no motherfucking toilet paper and no shower curtain. I just knew she be sitting on the public bathroom stalls Oh my God.
This girl text me talking about some girl. Why the man over here catching COVID? COVID in 2024, girl. COVID? Are you serious right now? So yeah.
Yo, it's another question. I always want to know this. Ladies, please let me know in the comments. Like, for those of y'all who don't, like, when y'all use the public bathroom, for the girls, for y'all who use the public restroom, I know, like, and y'all know better, I hope, then y'all squat game is on point, right? So when y'all squat, right, do some of the piss be, like, splashing up on y'all leg? Because you feel me, like, cause I know like when I'm standing up pissing, like, you feel me, like some of the piss, like that's why I don't like niggas at my motherfucking crib. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Cause even when I piss, sometimes the motherfucking shit get back, you know, it fly back up. You pissing in the toilet, you know what I'm saying? But I clean it off. You feel me? And niggas don't be knowing how to do that. You feel me? Like, y'all know, like nobody in my motherfucking house. You feel me? But does that be happening with y'all? Like, do it be splashing back up on y'all leg or what?
Yeah, so a couple of days go by again. She texts me talking about something. Yeah, girl, I got COVID. It should be gone by the time you get here. What, girl? So that was the second red flag, honestly. And I was told by my other sweet mates that they was unaware that she even had COVID, y'all. Like, I feel like if you have COVID, you should be telling everybody who moves into the suite, not just specifically me. I know you told me because I'm your roommate and I'm gonna be in the room with you, but like, I feel like you should have told everybody because you can catch COVID by anything. You can touch something, you catch COVID. It's just a lot of things that come into play with COVID and it can spread easily. So yeah, after that, I had moved in. She still was sick with COVID. We moved in with my mask. I don't know if y'all seen my moving vlog, but that's the reason why I had on a mask in the room, because she had COVID the whole time, and me and my family had to move my stuff in. Like, we had to. And then the fact, I know, like, everybody can't go home, but it's the fact that, like, she was just in there knowing she was sick. I feel like she should, like, I don't know, y'all. I'm not even trying to be mean, but I feel like she could have stepped out the room. Is that bad? Is that bad? She could have stepped out the room while my people was trying to move me in, because girl, you got COVID. But hey, it is what it is. I wasn't even really mad at that. Like, she can't even handle the fact that she had COVID, but that was just something that came into play. But boom, when I moved in the room, I already had noticed that the room was kind of a little messy and dirty, just about the way she had it. It was just like stuff everywhere, like wrappers on the floor, food wrappers on the floor. She would eat chips, leave it on the floor. It would just be like little stuff on the floor that you can just get up. Like, girl, are you that lazy? But honestly, during that time, me and my family, we didn't think nothing of it. Actually,
Yo, I remember one time when I was younger, my homie's cousin used to hide plates under the motherfucking bed when he was younger. Like, that shit was crazy to me. Like, and he used to ride. Like, that shit was nasty.
actually,
Like, when he done eating, he used to just keep the shit under the bed. Like,
my little sister did, but me and my aunt, we didn't think nothing of it, just because simple fact she was sick. So we gave her some grace. We were just like, all right, she's probably just like that because she's sick, and I get it, like, you're sick, so hey, who wants to clean that water sick, right? So a few weeks went by, and then the room was still the same. The room was still the same ever since.
oh shit. Okay.
She had COVID. Not only it was the same, but the room got worse.
Look at her side.
I don't know if I want to insert.
Oh wow, look at her side. Damn.
Of the pictures that I took of her room. I don't know if that's like mean or anything.
Look at her side and look at her side.
If y'all can see what I seen, y'all would probably go insane. If you're anything like me and you like to keep your room a certain way, you would literally go insane. That stuff messes up with your brain. I don't know if I have OCD or if I'm not even like overly, like, I don't know. I'm not even overly organized, y'all. I just don't like a dirty room. And then over time, y'all, not only the room was dirty, it had a smell. This girl.
Okay, somebody. All right. So Miss Rosa say she carry Lysol wipes in a mini okay, in your purse. If you can't squat, if the toilets are too high, you only 4'11", so you clean it off and sit. No pee doesn't get on your legs. I mean, okay. She says she wipe it off. See, even wiping it off, I still can't. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't know, but that's cool. The Lysol wipes is cool.
Girl had a stench. Like, she smelled like a nursing home. She smelled like a nursing home. That's literally how to describe the smell. It smelled like a nursing home, y'all. And I just couldn't. At that point, like, I was just like, dang, like, I'm being so nice, and I don't think I can, like.
But I don't know. I ain't gonna cap to you. I don't think you should even sit on that bitch with the Lysol wipes. No cap. Oh no. It say what?
Bear with it no more. Yeah. So When I started to like smell her stench, I didn't say nothing as soon as possible, only because I'm a nice person. It takes a lot out of me to actually just, I don't know, like I hate feeling uncomfortable, and I feel like telling someone that they smell is like the worst thing you can say to someone. So I don't know, it took a lot out of me to actually say something, but I didn't actually say.
Oh yeah, no, listen. This is getting crazy, but listen, this is a little trick that I do and y'all can use. Like if even if you do got to squat, you got to take some tissue first and then just put it in the toilet, you know what I'm saying? It's going to reduce the splash. For sure. For
Message her.
sure.
I actually like kind of sugarcoated it. I texted her. Let me read the message that I said, because this specific day, y'all, like when I like had told her something, my friend had came into the room and he
Oh
said it
shit.
stinks. Like he said, like, I'm like, dang, like that's embarrassing for her, not for me, because it's not me, it was her. Okay, but for him to come in the room and say that, it was just like, dang, I really gotta say something, because I don't want my space to be smelling like that, and I don't want the stench to come onto me. Like I don't want to be smelling like that when I walk outside my room. I believe after that, after he came into the room, I basically went into my sleepmate's room, and I already was like telling them how I felt about the my whole roommate situation or whatever. I told them how I was trying to tell her like she's to clean, and she just
Oh
is just smelling it.
shit.
I've been trying to find a perfect way to say it, but I think when my friend came in the room, it was just the icing onto the cake. So I came into the room, and after I told my sweet mates what
Yo, you fucking you fucking stupid. Yo, you stupid. That's what I was saying. I'm like, man, even with the motherfucking Lysol wipes. Oh no. She say ain't that many Lysol wipes in the world to wipe to clean off a public toilet seat. Hell no. No, I feel you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you like, no, oh no. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really sit on nobody's toilet seat but mine, man. For real, no cap. Hell yeah. Like even when I go to my mama house, I go to my mama house, I do not use my brother bathroom. I use my mama bathroom, goddamn. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Like,
I was gonna say, they try to like coach me into like saying it in a nice way. So that's what I did. I went in my room and I told her, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I was just like,
hell nah.
do you mind cleaning up the room? It has a smell. I think that's exactly what I said. And then boom, after that, I had left the room. Then I got a text from her a couple of minutes later saying, what does it smell like? Because personally, I don't smell anything. Okay, right. And then I said, it smells unclean. Every time one of my friends come into the room, they say it stinks. She said, well, I did make some tea, so that could be the smell. Mind you, tea don't smell like what it smelled like in the room. The room smelled crazy, y'all. Like, and it wasn't even just in my room. It was in the whole suite. So not only I was like upset about it, but the whole suite was upset about it, because it smelled so bad. Like, what is that smell? Like, I'm not about to tell y'all what it smelled like, because I don't want to like go in on her, but it smelled crazy, y'all. And that's my room and that's my space. And I have every right to be upset about a stench coming from my room. Okay.
Okay.
After she said she just made some tea, that could be the smell, I just said okay. And then after, she continues to text me. Okay, y'all. Mind you, as she continues to text me, nothing's getting done in the room. She did not get up out her bed. She did not get up to clean, to sweep, to pick up anything. She's continued to text me, and you're using all this energy into texting where you can be cleaning up the room. I just don't understand that. Me personally, I just didn't understand that. After that, she said, me personally, I don't think you should have waited that long to tell me. That's fake. Girl, fake. It's like when you use a fake word, it's just like, girl, we're not even friends, so why are you calling me fake? I don't know, fake just sound like fighting words to me. And luckily, I'm not a fighter, so I wasn't gonna fight the girl or nothing, but it was just like, girl, fake. How am I fake? And then I said, I think this is when, I don't know, y'all, I don't even think this is me texting. When these messages were sent, I think my friend had came in the room, and then I was just like, y'all, like, I don't.
Okay. She said some of y'all lying. Y'all motherfuckers do be sitting on that toilet. Stop the motherfucking cap, she say. Y'all need to be washing y'all hands now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am never washing my hands in the public bathroom. Never. First of all, I ain't never using the number 2 in a public bathroom, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I handle all my business every morning. I'm on a time schedule. Thank God. I got like this metabolism is great, right? Was it metabolism? Yeah. Anyway, but now I ain't gonna lie. I ain't washing my hands when I come out that bitch. I ain't touching nothing in that motherfucker. I ain't touching the dough. I keep cards in my wallet. Y'all think I'm lying. I keep cards in my wallet just to get out the dough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just put like a little business. Nigga, if you fuck around, you give me a business card, that bitch gonna be used to open a public bathroom door one day when I'm trapped and gotta get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You'd be lucky if you could go to the public bathrooms and you can kick that motherfucker and you can push that bitch to get out. Them be the best ones. Other than that, I'm pulling out that card, nigga. Pulling out that little card, motherfucker. A nigga gave me a card today. It was too big though. I think it's downstairs. Anyway. Nigga gave me the card today, but it wasn't like a regular card. That bitch was about to go right in my wallet to be used to fucking open the bathroom door to get the fuck out that bitch one day. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hell no, I'm never washing my hands in the public bathroom. Hell no, my dick clean. Okay, I have to paperwork to prove it. There's nothing wrong with my shit. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't touching nothing in that bitch. Listen, when I go to the public bathroom, I ain't touching nothing in that bitch but my dick. Fuck is y'all talking about?
I don't want to be mean. I don't know what to say. So my friend literally took my phone out
Matter
of
of
my hand and
fact,
she get the texting from me.
matter of fact, I ain't even touching that for real because I probably been, you know what I'm saying? So I whip that bitch out and let it sit there right on the pants and do my thing. And this be another thing. Niggas be so close to the stand-up stalls when they be in the public bathroom. Fucking shirts be all on that shit. Nigga, I be standing back from that bitch. And I be like shooting my piss into the thing. Like, nigga, just don't look over here. If you see this motherfucking dick, nigga, you shouldn't have been looking over here. I ain't trying to let the piss get on me. None of that shit. I'm trying to like, hell no, I don't be in that bitch doing nothing. Hell no, I'm trying to get nothing on me. I be standing back on with that piss to get on my shoes. I be seeing pubic hair on the, I be like, oh, hell, I gotta get the fuck up out of there. No
That's what my
cap.
friend said. She said, what's fake? It's no easy way to say that your area smells and it's common sense to keep your room and area clean. It's unconsiderate as A. And the whole suite is cleaning up but you. That's what I said. I mean, that's what my friend has said. And then she said, when you're not in here, I do clean up. So what are you saying? That's a lie, guys, because I never have seen the room clean ever. And then I said, what's your definition of clean? And it's not just me, it's everyone else in the suite that's just been complaining as well as your roommate. I took upon it myself to let you know. I don't know if this was me, y'all. I really don't know. I don't really remember. It wasn't even that long ago, but it was like a whole year ago. So I really don't remember if this was me texting. I think this was my friend though. But yeah. And then he said something about the bathroom, which I was confused about that because like I don't think anyone said anything about the bathroom. And then after that, she tried to play a bullying card. She tried to say that she felt like I was bullying her, me and my other suite mates was bullying her, and it could have seemed like that just because it was 3 against 1. But at the same time, my suite mate went out her way to like mediate me and my roommate into like just getting along, into just trying to like figure out what's the real problem. And the problem was just her cleaning. Like I did not have no problem with her. I just wanted her to clean. Like that's all. That's it. I wanted her to just stay committed to what she said in the beginning of the school year, y'all. Mind y'all, we had a little meeting with the RAs about our suite and like roommate agreements. That's what you got to do, roommate agreements. And we talked about like how often we want the room to be clean. We talked about like if she can use my microwave, like eat my food or whatever. And everything she said, she did not keep her word for it. So that was a violation, and she did end up getting written up for that eventually. But I'm gonna tell y'all that later on in the story time. But yeah, basically she just wasn't listening to nothing. Basically she just lied, y'all. She lied on her resume, and she ended up just being dirty. Okay, so y'all, this is the message she had sent about me like bullying her, and she felt like me and my suite mates was bullying her. So she said, I feel like y'all are trying to bully me and single me out. I'm finna go talk to the RAs about it so I can find somewhere else to stay. And I only said I needed a break from y'all because I felt like y'all was trying to bully me. So yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It do splash on my shoes sometimes. I be trying not to let it do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that shit to touch me at all. You feel me? But I ain't gonna cap. Yes, sometimes it do. You feel me? And especially if I got shorts on, I'm standing even further away from the stall. You see what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of nigga to pull over on the side of the road and go in the back of a building before I piss in even a public bathroom. Like motherfucker be like, why you ain't pee when you was in a whatchamacallit? I be like, nigga, I didn't want to go in the public bathroom at all. You see what I'm saying? Like I literally will pull over somewhere, piss real quick type shit.
And then I said, I mean, do what you have to do, but no one was bullying you. Yeah, I think after that she had went home just because like I guess she just felt like we was bullying her. And the whole time like I was talking to this girl, I was being very patient with her. I was like, it took a lot out of me to like really tell the RAs about it, because that's when I was like really fed up. But this whole time I was being really patient with her. So I don't know really why she thought we was bullying her. I know why she thought we was bullying.
And if I got a Gatorade bottle, nigga, I'm pissing in the car. You know the Gatorade bottle got the big, I can't use the fucking regular shit. You feel me? I ain't got no water bottle. I need the Gatorade bottle. You know, it got the big hole. You know what I'm saying? So my first of all, my dick is not going even in the big hole. It's too big. Okay, but it's big enough where I won't piss on myself. You see what I'm saying? So it just depends what I got. But like the public bathroom is like my last resort. Resort, no cap.
Her just because it was 3 against 1, but no one was like talking to her crazy. Maybe my other sweet mate, but me on my end, I was not talking to her crazy and I was being as nice as possible. So yeah, I was really confused on why she even like left. And then mind you, when she left, y'all, she did not leave the room clean. She left a dirty room. Don't we love that? Oh y'all, and also when we had told her to clean up the room, me and my sweet mates, we basically all had came into my room and we asked her like, can we just sit down and just talk? Mind you, this was an adult talk. This is just normal conversation, just trying to resolve the problem. That's all we was trying to do, was resolve the problem. My sweet mate was trying to mediate me and her, plus my other sweet mate was in there because my other sweet mate had a problem apparently. I don't know, I think it was just with her smell. My other sweet mate didn't like that stanky stuff either, but basically she was just saying, oh, I don't have money like y'all, so I cannot afford cleaning products. Mind y'all, as she's saying that, it's crazy to me because when she broke her TV, y'all, the same exact day she had called her mama and said, my TV broke. She literally got a new TV the next day. So I was really confused on how.
Yeah, yeah, she just dirty. And no, I do not throw my shoes out, but I'm mindful of it. And if I can remember, I got this hand sanitizer wipes in the car. When I get to the car, I'm wiping the motherfucking shoes down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm throwing the whole goddamn napkin. I'm leaving the napkin right there, right there, and I'm pulling the fuck off. You feel me? The little wet, cause I got the hand sanitizer wet wipe things. You get them off Amazon, goddamn.
You're this broke, but you can afford a new TV as soon as you break your TV. Like, how does that work? I just don't understand how that works, honestly. And then you can buy cleaning products from the dollar store. Mind you, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like people like that just try to make excuses for this. So mind you, she had cleaning products, she just never used them either. She never used her cleaning products, y'all. Never. She had a full thing of like bleach spray and it lasted her the whole year because she never used it. Oh y'all, and I also want to add in there, when she had left for like that short period of time when she said she needed space from me and my sweet mates, I did check up on her. Like, I'm that nice person to the point where like, I don't want you to feel no type of way because I feel the way that you feel away. So I literally went on my way to text this girl, even though she was the problem. I don't care. She was the problem. Like, she was the type of person to just play victim and act like everyone's bullying her just because we're telling her to clean up. Like, I'm not your mama, so I really shouldn't have to tell you to do that in the first place, okay? So yeah, after that she came back. The time goes by, she's still the same dirty person, okay? After that we had literally just told the RAs about the situation. I got so fed up, I told the RAs. We had a whole sweet mate little meeting or whatever, and the RAs, basically all they could do was really go over the roommate agreement again, and we basically just was telling the RAs how we felt and how we felt like she wasn't cleaning up, and then we had to like make a cleaning schedule, plus she wasn't putting no toilet paper in the bathroom, so we're just like, okay, we need to make a tissue chart now just because people not putting toilet paper in the bathroom and we don't know who's actually doing it. And really it was just me and my other sweet mate. We was really just the only ones putting tissue in the bathroom.
All right, y'all, sorry for the low video quality, and I'm not showing my face right now because I'm in my bed editing, but I just want to add in there, during this RA meeting that we had with my sweet mates and stuff, I was explaining to them how she wasn't washing her hands and she was always getting sick, and I felt like the reason why she was getting sick was because she wasn't washing her hands. And little does she know, like, that's like literally the main cause of people getting sick, because their hands are filthy and they're dirty. So basically, she was just trying to defend the fact that she doesn't wash her hands. Like, she literally tried to say, like, the reason why she gets sick all the time isn't because she doesn't wash her hands. Which is crazy, y'all. Mind you, this is a whole 20-year-old saying this out their mouth. Like, what?
And we had to do all that. It was just a lot of stuff going on. And after that RA meeting, y'all, nothing changed, y'all. Nothing changed. I believe that we had over 5 RA meetings, y'all, and they still didn't move us out. That's something about colleges, y'all. They would literally keep y'all in the same room until y'all fight. They try to kick y'all out the school because y'all fighting. But I literally told y'all that me and this girl is not getting along. Like, they literally tried their best to try to like get us to like coexist with each other in that room, and we did coexist, but it really messed up my mental, y'all. It messed up my mental. Like, stuff like that messes up your mental. You can't even go into your room alone because someone's in there that stay. And in college, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like in college it's important to have your own space. Honestly, I can never do that roommate thing ever again. I can share an apartment, but I cannot do that roommate thing ever again, sharing a room, just because of the fact that like I be going through stuff and I just be wanting to be alone, and I can't do that all the time.
Me
But yeah,
too.
so not
Me
only do I have
too.
to share a space with you, but you're dirty too. It just wasn't good for my mental, y'all. It just wasn't good at all. Okay,
Mine
so
either.
I think now I'm gonna continue talking about what happened last year before I talk about what happened this year, because the stuff I'm about to talk about in a little bit is the stuff that happened like in the beginning of this year. Okay, y'all, so this is how the drama started during spring semester. Okay, so basically I came back during spring semester, and I was trying to be more consistent on YouTube or whatever, and my roommate did know I have a YouTube channel, but I don't know, I just was
DJ Black, was it Black Tiger? I did see those. I did see them.
never able to like record in front of her, and if I did, it would kind of be awkward because she's like the type of person that's just like silent, and just she'll just be in the bed all day, and I'll just be filming, and then she'll just be in the bed, and I don't like want to show YouTube like her laying in the bed because I feel like that's kind of invasion of privacy. So I had texted her this only because I needed some space to film, and I wanted to like stay consistent on YouTube, and she knows I had a YouTube channel, so it's just like, you know. So I asked her this. I said, hey, is it okay if I have some time in the room to myself sometimes? I understand that you have all online classes, but I would also like some personal space, just like I give you. I'm not saying this to make you feel any type of way. That's all I said. Simple as that. It was a nice, peaceful message. I had someone read over it. Okay, and these messages, she was basically saying that she gives me space when I'm sleeping, and she goes to the second floor or whatever, and then she goes to the cab for like an hour or so, and she said that I didn't keep that, like she gave me space, but everything she's saying is a lie. The only time you do leave out the room is for band practice, but like I don't know, y'all, like the way like our schedules work, I would never get the room to myself, just because when she's at band practice, I'm either at the gym or like at the library trying to do some work. It just wouldn't work out. Like I just never ever had personal space ever really, unless she like would leave for a long period of time. The only time she'll leave a long period of time is if I would tell her to clean up and she feel uncomfortable because I told her to clean up. So that's the only time I have personal space. But yeah, I just wanted to film, y'all. That's all I wanted to do was film, and she can get that through her brain. So yeah, she had a problem with that. And I understand, like I wasn't even trying to kick her out her room, y'all. Like it wasn't even nothing like that. And I understand everybody doesn't have like friends or whatever to like leave the room with, but it's just like as a roommate, I feel like you should understand that like everybody needs their space. You know, you already have all online classes, so that makes it even worse. Like, come on, girl, like do something, please. But yeah, as y'all can see in these messages, she was saying she was gonna go back home like she usually do. She always go back home when she feels like she has to do something or she feels uncomfortable or whatever, just because I told her to clean up. So I think she had went home after that. But then after she had went home, like a week later, she had texted me and said, oh, so I'm still going to talk to the RA when I get back, because I don't think that it's fair that you're kicking me out of my own room that I pay for. Like everyone else doesn't have friends just like you, so I don't think it's fair. That's what she was basically saying, that she feels like that she shouldn't get kicked out of her room because she doesn't have any friends. That has nothing to do with me, honestly. I'm sorry, y'all, if that's mean or not, but I just asked for space. What do you having no friends have to do with me wanting space? And most of the time, y'all, this is the time where I like cut off most of my friends from school, so it's just like I literally did not, like, I was not with my friends. I was alone most of the time. Like if I was outside the room, I was by myself, but most of the time this week I was just by myself. And I don't know, I just feel like she was just making a whole bunch of excuses. Like she's just one of the people that just make a whole bunch of excuses for no apparent reason. Like, girl, it's never that deep. And I basically said, girl, tell the RA, y'all can read it. I'm gonna just let y'all read it. I was just basically saying the same thing I was just saying. Like I don't be going, like I don't be going out with my friends for real. Like that's not what I do when I leave the room. I be getting things done. She literally came to school, and I know this is like on her, and this is her own money that she's paying to go to school for, so I can't really judge, but she literally came to school to bed ride. That's what she did. That's all she did.
To
and if
bed ride?
she bed ride all throughout the day. Mind you, she had online classes, so she would bed ride through the whole entire day until it was time for practice. Mind you, practice wouldn't even be that long. It would be like an hour or two out the day. There's 24 hours in a day, and 2 hours, that's the time you get up, and after you come from practice, you get right in that bed and don't get in the shower. Y'all, I forgot to talk about that. This girl never got in the shower. Let's talk about it. She would come from band practice, be sweaty, and I would hear her on the phone with her boyfriend, and she'd be like, oh, I'm gonna just wait to get in the shower tomorrow just because someone else is in the shower. Mind you, no one's in the shower. You're lying to your man. You're lying to your man. Your man don't even know you're dirty. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, dirty people be knowing how to hide their dirtiness. Like, child, unless you live with a dirty person, you won't actually know if a person is dirty. And that's really the crazy thing about it. This girl came from the outside, working up a sweat just to get back in her bed, letting the stench just, she just let the stench just sit there on her skin. Like, I don't understand that, y'all. I don't. Just get in the shower. No one was in the shower. Mind you, I was the only person that took a shower at night. So it was just like, you had time to do it. Most of the time, when I take my shower, I would have had already gotten a shower before she came in the room, or I would just take my shower later on at night if I was like busy and I was still like doing work or whatever. But yeah, y'all, she would never get in the shower. Like, yeah, the day that she had told me about it's not fair that I was kicking her out the room or whatever, when she wasn't even like in the room or anything, or at the school, I think she had went home. We were just basically going back and forth. She was just telling me how the day that I told her that I needed space, she had left out the room for 12 hours trying to find something to do. And mind you, I just asked for a little bit of space. I didn't ask her to leave the whole day, y'all. I didn't. That's how she took it, and it's how she went upon the situation. I did not ask that. I did not tell her to leave out the room the whole day. That's literally not what I said. And that's why I hate like saying things to certain people, just because people be overly sensitive. Like, girl, get over yourself. After that, I got irritated and I said, stop talking to me and go talk to the RA, because what are you still texting me for? I have nothing to do with you telling me now, because I can't do nothing about us not getting along in our room. Like, you're dirty. Like, I don't know. But after that, she said, how am I going to get mad because I want to talk to them about getting another room, because you're trying to kick me out, duh, 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 duh. And I said, obviously you don't know how to comprehend things well. Nobody asked you to leave the room for 12 hours. I just asked for space. But I said, stop texting my phone with this BS and be a grown woman and talk to me about it in person. Y'all, at this point, I was really like fed up. Like, I was like so over the situation, and like I just got smart back. And I think after that, I think that's when she blocked me. I think she had blocked me for a little bit. Like, this is something she'll do. She like, it was like a relationship where it was like a love, no, it wasn't a real love relationship. It was like a back and forth relationship, y'all. It was literally like one day she'll block me, one day she'll unblock me when she wants to text me, and if I say something she don't like, she'll block me again. Like, that's just how she would move. Like, that's just the type of person she was. Then boom, a couple of months later, I think this was after like spring break, or like right before. I think, yeah, this is after spring break. We had came back to school, and basically, then y'all, I haven't used her name in a little minute. I didn't even use High Point. I think like this was like 2 days after spring break, and High Points, she decides to brush her teeth and leave the spit all over the sink. All over the sink. And I think,
Yeah, I had just fast forwarded it a little bit before I listened to the story, and I heard that part, and I was like, I'm gonna name the fucking title of that shit.
I want to show a picture of that just because I want y'all to see
Oh,
how she
a
left
picture.
her spit on the sink, which is disgusting.
I ain't see the
because
picture.
I have to use the sink. Me and her, we share a sink. It was my sweet mates and me and my roommate. We didn't all share a sink, but we had 2 sinks. So me and my roommate, we would be the ones to share the sink. And the fact that she left it there and thought it was okay was crazy, because we're not the only one who's using that sink. Like, it was just, I don't know, I was just, at that point, I was just so fed up. So I remember I texted her and I said, can you get the white stuff off the sink? And I sent her that message when I was in class, I believe. And the message was green, so that's when I knew, like, okay, this girl still has me blocked. So boom, after that,
She ain't show no picture.
I just went back to the room, went out my way to just write her a little note on the sink. Since I'm blocked, I have to tell you some type of way, right? So I wrote her a little note on the sink, and I forgot what I said. Let me find a picture. I'm gonna insert the picture on here. Here's what I said, y'all. I said, can you please?
What a spit on the sink. I don't see nothing, but okay, she did leave a note right there, but I don't see the spit on the sink though. Okay.
Clean the white stuff off the sink. I would have texted you, but it seems like you blocked me. Yeah, this girl blocks me. So it was just like, I couldn't even text her. I did, and I said it nice. Maybe this message that I wrote was kind of like sarcastic, like, oh girl, you blocked me, da da da. But I don't know, like, that was the only way to communicate with her, just because she had blocked me. And plus, if I say something to her in person, she's not going to respond back. She's the type of person that, like, you'll tell her something and she'll just look at you, because like, that's just how awkward she is. So I didn't have time for that either. So also, I didn't have time for her to think that I wanted to like fight her or anything. Yeah, so after I had wrote the note, I had went to work, came back from work, came in the room, she was in there sitting in a bed. Few minutes go by, she got up, huffed and puffed. Then she went to the sink. I see her, like, I forgot what she did. I don't know. She like sprayed something a couple of times and then walked off and then left out the room, slammed the door, because she threw a temperature just because I told her to clean up, y'all. I told her to clean her spit off the sink. She got mad, and
Yo, I just imagine somebody doing that. They mad as fuck. They go in that motherfucker, do a couple of squirts, and then walk out and slam the door. Oh shit.
After that, she left out the room, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna see if she actually cleaned it up. I look, the spit's still there, y'all. The spit is still there. I was like, this girl is really testing me. So,
Oh shit.
the RAs had told me like not to say nothing to her. Even when I was telling the RAs what I was going through, I felt like no one was helping me quick enough. So I decided to be petty and be messy. So this is what I decided to do. Since the spit was still on my sink, the night I came and I had got out the shower, got on the phone with my friends. Mind you, I had my headphones in, y'all. I was just saying I'm so irritated, like I can't deal with this no more. And I was saying that the stuff is still not up. And I said, what else I said, y'all? I said, oh yeah, I said I'm finna crash out. Like, I'm finna crash out. And when I say I'm finna crash out, it don't mean like, oh, I'm ready to wreck you. Like, I'm ready to fight. It's just like, it's so irritated to the point, like, I want to break down and probably start crying, most likely. And that's what I really want to do, is cry. Like, I'm a crier, so I wanted to cry because I was so, like, frustrated about her not cleaning up her mess. So, yeah. Basically, like, she literally did the same thing. She huffed and puffed, threw a little tantrum, and she ran out that room, and this is what I was told, y'all. This is what I was told. I was told that she called the police on me. This girl didn't call the police on me, but the RA, which was my friend, he had told me that she called the police on me. That's how I really knew, because he really wasn't supposed to say nothing. But they wanted to keep it a secret from me that she even called the police on me. But this girl called the police on me basically because I said I was going to crash out, and I guess she got scared because I said I was going to crash out. But mind you, the shoe fits. Just because I didn't say her name throughout the conversation, my RAs, they were just like, oh, as long as you don't say her name, you should be okay. But I didn't say her name or anything, so she knew that I was talking about her. I'm glad she knew that I was talking about her, because she knows that she's dirty. Like, she knew that I was talking about how she's still cleaning stuff out of the sink. Mind you, I put a note for her telling her to clean off the sink. So it's just like, I told you once, you didn't do it, so now I'm irritated. What else do you want from me? You want me to be happy about my day because you didn't clean up your spit off the sink? Do you want me to be happy? Like, I don't understand. Like, girl, it just didn't make sense on why she was just getting so upset about her being the problem. How are you the problem for playing victim? I hate people like that, y'all. I really can't stand people like that, y'all. So yeah, basically I was told that she called the police on me, and I guess the police was just like, oh, talk to your RAs, because it's just like, how are you gonna sit here and call the police on me? I'm laying in my bed talking on the phone. If you feel threatened by me, go clean up the stuff off the sink. If you feel that threatened by me, go clean up the stuff on the sink. Yeah, you're doing all of this to not clean your stuff off the sink. I don't understand. She used so much energy into snitching, into saying, oh, I'm a bully, and sending me text messages and calling her mom, talking about me on the phone. Yeah, she used to talk about me on the phone to her mama, and I heard. And yeah, you put all this energy into other stuff, but not putting no energy into cleaning up your mess. So not only you don't respect me, but you don't respect yourself. But yeah, after that, basically that night she had called the police on me. My friend that's an RA, he had came in my room, told me what happened, and it was basically telling me and my suite mate, and my other suite mate wasn't, she was never there, so my other suite mate wasn't, like, you know, at this meeting. But we went to like the residential life in my dorm hall. Like, I don't know, it was like an office downstairs or whatever. I forgot. I don't know what it was called. But it was like the office, and we talked to 2 RAs plus my RA friend, and I don't even know if it was a mediation, because this was like the 10th mediation of the year. This was our very last mediation, and they was basically just going, I mean, they wasn't going on her, but they was basically saying that she was the problem. Like, the whole time, you're the problem, and you're not cleaning up, and that's why she's frustrated, because you're not cleaning up. They were straight that, like, you need to clean the room. They asked her, and y'all, they asked her, they was like, when was the last time you actually cleaned up the room? Why this girl said, I don't know, maybe last semester? Last semester? Last semester? The last time you cleaned up the room was last semester?
Last semester.
What?
Crazy.
It's now spring semester, and the last time you cleaned up the room was last semester. How does that work? How does that work, y'all?
We're already seeing how her side of the room look.
This girl literally said the last time she cleaned up the room was last semester. Like, how does that work? I don't know. But yeah, after that, they basically wrote her up because she violated the roommate agreement. She literally, like, didn't listen to anything that we was talking about. She didn't follow her word. She didn't follow what she said. Like, she literally haven't cleaned since last semester, so no wonder why it was a smell in the room, because you never cleaned. Y'all, every time I think about the story, it just makes me even more madder. But good thing I'm not living through that anymore. Like, I'm really cool off of living with other people. I'm never ever going to share with anybody, and if I have to share a room with anybody, I'm going to get an apartment. Like, this year I'm lucky enough to have my own room, so thank God for that. But if I had to, I would have got my own apartment, because I just cannot do it. Like, I cannot. Like, experiencing this is my way of knowing that I can never share with anybody unless it's my man. But yeah, y'all, I have such a bad memory, so I really hope that I said like everything that I wanted to say in this video. Also, oh, let me tell y'all about how, like, she'll just do little petty stuff to me too. It was just one time Or like I think I was walking from class and I came back to the room and I like had seen her. She had like a TV. Oh yeah, this is the time where she broke her TV and she bought a new one the next day. But she had like her TV in her hand, and I guess she like came from the mailroom. And when she came from the mailroom, I had held the door for her to come back into the dorm hall, and she was walking upstairs or whatever. We was in the elevator together. I was in the room and I was in the mirror like fixing, I was probably fixing my hair or something, but the door, my room door was wide open, and me and my seatmate, we was like standing next to each other just getting ready to go to my next class or whatever. And why this girl is on the phone, she called her mom, she's talking about something. Yeah, and my roommate, she didn't help me carry my TV, and I'm just like, what? Like I'm hearing, I'm like, what? Do you not have a mouth? Do you not have a mouth? Use your mouth and ask me to help. I mean, ask for help. Like, she did not ask for help, y'all. She did not ask for no type of help. She expected me to go on my way to help her with her TV. Mind you, y'all, the TV was little. Like, it wasn't even a big TV. So, it's just like, girl, why do you expect that from me? You expect a lot from a girl that does not like you. Like, it's just little things like that. It was just like, girl, it's like you're picking with me. You're talking about me in my own room, and I don't even feel comfortable anymore. I never felt comfortable from the get-go because you was dirty from the get-go. So, yeah, like, she was just do petty stuff. She would always talk about me on the phone to her little boyfriends. Mind you, y'all, she always had different boyfriends. This girl always had a different man. I don't understand how dirty people can have different mans. Like, I mean, I get it. Maybe they like anything, but it be people like that be bagging. Like, I don't know. Let me just not be mean. I feel like I'm being mean, so let me not say all that. But yeah, y'all, that's basically it. Like, that's basically my bad roommate experience. And yeah. Okay, y'all, so I think that's pretty much the end of this video. Like, I don't think I have anything else to really say.
Okay, listen. That girl was just nasty. But look, that's why they never like roommates and shit. And we're gonna get into another video after this. But I'm gonna have to stand up because I'm high as hell. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was about to get off. But I ain't gonna do to y'all like that. You feel me? My goal was to do 2 Storytime channels. I mean, 2 story times. I'm gonna do it. You feel me? But I'm gonna have to stand the fuck up because I'm high as hell. I was just about to get the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I ain't gonna get off. But listen. Cause I got a little something I'm going through right now. Like in this, like I ain't never really had no roommate situation. I already know that shit ain't gonna work. I'm cool. You feel me? Like I'd rather just move back to my mama's house or some shit if things get, you know what I'm talking about? Like I ain't got time for that shit. You feel me? I don't want a roommate. You know what I'm saying? I don't get along with people. I don't like people coming to my house even right now. You know what I'm saying? If you come over here, you got like a time limit. Like they're like 3 hours, bro, and get the fuck out. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be feeling like that shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a different type of motherfucker. I don't even know if I could. I have lived with a girl before, but like, man, I don't know, bro. I like my own space. But listen, this another thing, right? So boom, I just moved. I've been in this bitch since January, right? I moved into a townhouse. Okay, nigga, it's people on both sides, nigga, of me. Both now, but at first it was just one person on one side. So boom, one person on one side, you feel me? Then I moved here. So boom, boom, boom. Me and him was neighbors for a long time. Now these motherfuckers just moved in right here. Now I ain't got no problem with them, but this is my only problem with them. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know when you in the townhouse, all your shit, you know what I'm saying, connected together. So okay, so it's trash day. So the nigga, so I'm assuming everybody put they shit in front of they motherfucking AC vents. It just makes sense. The nigga who was right on the right of me, this nigga was already putting his trash in front of his AC vent on the left side. Okay, I followed suit. I put my shit on the left side of my AC vent. You feel me? Like, that's my AC vent. Motherfuckers just had to come out this bitch not too long ago and fix that motherfucker because my AC stopped working. So, boom. Nigga come, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers just move in. They putting they fucking trash can in front of my motherfucking AC vent right now. So I'm like, how the fuck do I handle this situation? Now, before y'all say, nigga, just say something to them. I ain't never seen these people yet. It's been like, how long they been there? It's been a good month now. It's been a couple of trash days because they did that shit last trash week. I'm going to say they've been living there for a month. I'm going to say it's a month. Maybe a month and a week or some shit like that. I ain't going to even say that long because he just started doing that shit. So I'm going to say they've been living there for a month. I ain't never seen these people though. You feel me? The only time I seen them, it was like 5 in the morning. Sometimes I be up like that. I heard a car, you feel me, crank up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't feel like getting up, looking out the window. I just get on the Ring camera, boom, on my phone. I see a man and a woman walking out with a dog. I guess the woman going to work. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. That's the only thing I know that I know they live there. You feel me? Like other than, and the nigga keep his truck outside. But anyway, in person, I ain't never seen these people. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, maybe they just don't give a fuck, or maybe they just don't know that everybody's supposed to put their trash can in front of their own AC vent, AC, you know what I'm saying, unit thing. You feel me? Now, then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, is it really bothering me right now? Like, is it really affecting me? I'm like, not really. I'm just telling y'all what I'm going through. So I ain't got a roommate, but I'm telling y'all what I'm going through living so close to a motherfucker. And this just taught me, like, fuck this shit. Because I was cool with a townhouse at first. Fuck this shit. I want a crib. You feel me? Get me away from all you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't really like people like that. Like, I don't really fuck with people like that. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. You feel me? Like, I ain't got a whole bunch of friends and shit. Everybody be having drama and shit. Got a whole bunch of friends and shit. My shit be smooth selling. Like, I don't really fuck with people. But anyway, so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, is this situation like really affecting me right now? I'm like, not really. So is it even worth saying something to the man? Now, the only way it can affect me is if when the trash people start coming and they start throwing they shit, because you know how trash niggas is when they get done with your shit. They sometimes have your shit in the middle of your motherfucking driveway. You feel me? Now, if both of our shits end up in my driveway or something, I'm like, okay, I gotta say something. And like today, like I noticed, like he kind of like, even though it's still in front of my fucking AC vent, he kind of moved it to the side a little bit. So it's kind of like still enough room for my shit to go right there. So I'm like, it's still in front of my shit, but it's not like when I come in, like it's going to affect me when I'm pulling in the garage and no shit like that. So I'm like, I don't know if it's worth me even giving no doing. I don't even want to. I ain't definitely ain't knocking on nobody fucking door. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. And then I'm like, damn, is a note disrespectful? But I'm like, it ain't really affecting me right now. So I'm gonna just ride it out right now. But I'm trying to see, because my mama talk about some write a note. I'm like, but I ain't write no motherfucking note. Oh, these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know. But until it affect me, so I'm trying to see how the fuck I'm gonna handle this shit. Like, nigga, get your shit, get your trash can from on your side, nigga. Like, I don't know why it's fucking with me, but it's like, nigga, pay attention, nigga. You just moved in. Pay attention to everybody. Put they shit. If you go outside right now, everybody got their shit on the left. Your shit is the only shit in front of my shit where my shit's supposed to go, for real. Like, you feel me? Like, get your shit on your side. Like, you feel me? You ain't noticing this shit. Like, what the fuck? But then this is what I'm saying. Maybe the nigga really ain't even noticing it. I ain't never seen these people, bro. I ain't never seen these people. Only way I know it's a man and a woman that live there is because I looked on the fucking Ring camera at 5 in the morning and I'm assuming the lady was going to work. You know what I'm saying? And then they got two big ass dogs, I think. You feel me? At least one. I couldn't see it was a fucking Ring camera, but what y'all think I should do? Just not say shit. They said it's gonna drive me crazy. Leave something in the way. Nah, I don't know. Until it started affecting me, I'm like, man. But at the same time, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I need to get me a crib, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, but it's cool. Like, it ain't even affecting me like that. Like, again, if a motherfucking trash can man one day have both of my shit in my shit one, I'm gonna be like, God damn, you know. But it's still kind of like, you know. So that's my little situation that I'm going through. It's not a big deal though, but it's like, get your shit over there, bro.
And I'm going to have to give him a name. What are we going to call him? We're going to call him Yusuf. We're going to call him Yusuf. Yeah, that's the perfect name. We're going to call him Yusuf. Honestly speaking, this story time is what made me really be like, I'm kind of like over dating at this point. And I just kind of felt like I'm over it. Like I'm over dating. It's getting out of hand. And yeah, so let's get straight in.
Now, of course, if I ever see the man, I'm gonna say something to him, but I ain't never seen him. Like, I ain't never seen him.
into it. So this story time took place in the summertime, and
Maybe I just gotta wait till I see him.
I was at an event with one of my friends. As a matter of fact, it was like a
I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I don't even know where the fuck I was when they moved in. Like, 'cause I didn't even see their ass move in. Like, I don't know where the fuck I was at that day.
3-day event because Rema was coming into town. So Rema had his concert one of the days, and then they kept having events after, like, you know, the after party and different things like that. Now, me and my friends, we didn't go to the Rema concert because we have already been to the Rema concert before. We went to the Rema concert a couple of years ago, or like 4 years ago. I don't really remember. But we already went to the Rema concert, and honestly speaking, we didn't care to go back. So, and don't get me wrong, Rema was lit. Just didn't care to go back. That's it. But we definitely wanted to hit up the after parties because we already knew everybody and their mama was going to be outside, whether they went to the concert or not. And that is exactly what happened. The first night we ended up going to this one event, and it was so many people there, but it wasn't as many people that was there because it was not an after party for Rema event. It was one event where these group of guys were hosting an event. So we ended up going there. It was cool. It was like a cool little vibe. And then my friend and me caught wind that they are going to be having an after party right after the Rema concert the next day, and that everybody was going to be at that same exact hall that the other guys that I told you guys about threw a party from. So I asked her, I'm like, do you want to go back again? Because I'm not gonna lie, me and my friend, we didn't really have fun because of the fact that, sorry y'all, my hair, messy bun is getting a little too messy. But I'm sorry, y'all. I just hate when my messy bun doesn't do what I want it to do, but oh well. But yeah, me and my friend, we didn't really have as much fun at the first event. And then on top of that, well, let me tell y'all, it's not that we didn't have fun. So what happened was, guys that ended up renting out the venue for the night did not know that the venue was not going to give them, how can I describe it? Okay, so the venue has like a venue inside, and then it has a rooftop. Now, it's not a rooftop, but it's like a bar outside. That is where they allowed them to host the event. So basically speaking, nobody was on the inside of that actual venue. And basically that venue only has speakers that work if the whole entire venue is working, if you get what I mean, because that is a venue, but I think it's like a restaurant or a lounge. I don't know. Something about the speakers outside didn't work. The DJ came and the music just was not loud enough. Like the music was just not loud. It was to the point where you had to go all the way up into the DJ area to hear the music. Like you could just hear it. Just sounded regular. Like you ever go to like a picnic or like a family event and the music is playing in the background. That's the vibe it was. It didn't give like party vibes or like club vibes. So we were over it. Like we were like, ugh, this night is boring. So when I found out about the next event, I asked my friend, I'm like, you want to go? She's like, where is it? I'm like, it's at this place. She's like, girl, I don't want to go. I don't have time to deal with that again. Da, da, da. But I told her, I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure the people that are hosting the Rema after party are going to do way better than what's going on, because this is an actual big after party. Everybody and their mama's going to be there. We need to go. So my friend's like, all right, bet, let's go. So we end up pulling up. We pull up, and like I said, y'all, this shit was overly crowded. Like when I say overly crowded, y'all, this shit was overly crowded. I'm telling y'all, the whole entire time, we did not have space to walk. I'm talking about we were packed in that bitch like sardines. Not only was it crowded on the outside, it was also crowded on the inside as well. It was crowded as hell on the inside as well. And I was just like, damn, like this is like so many people is out here. Like the block is hot. The niggas were outside. Now the way this venue was set up, there were sections on the side of the wall, and then the middle was just nothing but the dance floor. So a lot of the ballers, shot callers, had sections. They was popping bottles left and right, and then other people were just, you know, walking up and down on the actual dance floor. But it was so freaking crowded, and even on the inside, they opened up the space on the inside. That place was crowded as hell too, y'all. Everybody was outside. It was to the point where you couldn't even really dance if you wanted to. It really turned into like, you know, those events that turned into like a just walking around and just standing in one area and looking at each other type of vibe. It wasn't it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And my friend was looking at me like, I told you that I didn't want to come back to this venue. And I'm looking at her like, girl, I'm sorry. But even though The vibes were not there. We saw a lot of familiar faces, so the night was not a complete loss because we were able to turn around and be like, oh, hey girl, hey boy, like, we saw a lot of people that we knew. So even though y'all ever go out and the night is kind of mid, but you end up running into so many people, so it don't really be that mid. I don't know if you get what I mean. So guys are coming up to us, they're talking to us, they're asking, like guys that we know, they're having conversations with us. Me and her, we're talking, we just chopping it up, we gossiping, the whole nine. And at this point, the venue is coming to a close, so they're getting on the microphone, and they say the usual, you don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. That's what they were saying. So we just like, walking around, just doing our own little thing, and out of nowhere, we end up running into a group of our guy friends, and we end up talking to them. So we chopping it up with them. We ended up not leaving because the guys that we were chopping it up with, they were the ones that was in charge of throwing the event the night before. So they were not really pressed on us to leave once they seen us with those group of guys, because they knew that those group of guys are like party promoters as well. So a lot of the whole, like damn near everybody at that time already cleared out. We were like the only last set of people in that venue, and we were just talking and chopping it up, and they wasn't really saying much to us because, like I said before, those boys were the party promoters the day before. So they were, if anything, coming up to the guys like dabbing them up like, hey, what's up? Like, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Da da da. Y'all had a good night? Like, So we end up leaving eventually. Now we outside, and I'm talking to my guy friend. I'm grilling him about something completely different. I felt a way about something he did, and I'm just letting him know, like, hey, I don't like how you did ABCD. Just politicking and talking with him. Like, nothing serious. I'm not mad or nothing. Out of nowhere, the other guy friend comes up to me, and he's like, Irene, I got a friend for you. I'm like, who? And he's like, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm like, do what? And he's like, I already know how you give it up. I'm like, how do I give it up? He's like, I already know how you are. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, bruh, just come. I got a friend. I'm like, who? Like, you keep saying you got a friend for me. Baby, are you sure it's for me? Is it just for me? Or is it for you? Because I have no clue where this nigga at. Who? So he's like, come, step to the side. Like, and I should have known, just the way he was acting, I should have known something was off with this whole interaction. But I was just like, okay, let me see what he got cooking up. And then he was trying to say that I always be doing weird stuff when it comes to men, that I be having a hatred for men, which I do not hate men. I've said this so many times. I know a lot of people feel like I hate men. I don't hate men. I just hate their behavior. So he's like, basically telling me about this guy. He's like, don't worry. Now, let me tell y'all what he said before I continue this story time. He said he's to himself. He's quiet. He's not really out there. He's not an out nigga like that. I've been knowing that nigga for years. Mind you, at this time, I'm a little worried, y'all, because I have a history of being a cougar, if I do say so myself. And my friends always make fun of me, and they always be like, girl, you're always dating young men, you're always dating kids, you are a cougar. And I was trying to step out of that era, because the last guy that I was dealing with, my little avoidant that I'm about to start telling story times about soon in my membership, stay tuned for that. But my little avoidant that I was dealing with, he was way younger than me. Not way younger, but he was like I think 3 years younger. Yeah, he was 3 years younger than me. And everybody kept saying, girl, like, all you do is date young guys. You need to figure something out, this and that. So when my guy friend told me about this guy, the only thing I wanted to know was two things. How does he look and how old is he? He told me that the boy is around the area right now, but he stepped off to do something. So he's going to come back. He's going to call him to come back to talk to me so I can see if I like him. And then he also told me that the boy was 32. I'm like, all right, I could dig that. That's, that's like what, 5 years older than me at that time? Yeah, that's 5 years older than me. I'm like, I could dig that. That is actually a good little distance, because I'm always dating younger guys. And side note, for the people who are new to my channel, I'm always dating younger guys because that's all that talks. Those are the only people that talk to me is younger guys. Because me, if you guys don't know, I'm 29. Well, I'm 28, but I'm going to be 29 in September. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think that I'm 24 or 25 or 22 or 23. A lot of people think I'm a kid. They think I'm young like them. So whenever a guy tries to talk to me, 9 times out of 10, he's always younger than me. So I just got to the point where I was just like, we ball. And it's actually crazy because my current boyfriend is younger than me. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Call me a cougar. I don't care.
Hey. Okay. I'll fuck with her.
I love it. It's fun. Messing with the young niggas is fun.
Okay, I'll fuck with her.
I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah, so that's what happened. So I'm just waiting. I'm with my friend. I'm like, where this nigga at? Because
That's different, because usually it's the other way around. You know what I'm talking about?
I can see that my friend is ready to go. And as soon as I start asking, like, where this boy at? Like, where they at, though? I see him coming from the corner. Now, let me give you guys a description to this boy. He's not that tall, but he's a little bit taller than me. One thing about me, I don't care about height. If you guys been watching me for a while, then y'all know I really don't give a damn about no damn height. He's a little bit taller than me. He is not chubby, but he is on the chunkier side. But he's one of those guys, y'all know those guys that are not fat, but they're not skinny either. Like they're kind of like a little bit of buff, but a little bit of chunky, like in the middle, those type of guys, that type of build. He had that type of build to him. He had dreads,
Okay.
and he wasn't ugly. Like he was just there. Like honestly speaking, I just remember him just being there. Like nothing, nothing too crazy, nothing too bad, nothing too good. Just there, like just in the middle, just a regular face that I feel like everybody
Damn.
could look at it and be like, oh yeah, he looked good. Like he wasn't ugly. So I
Damn, what kind of face is that? She said he was just there. That's different. Damn, why the fuck am I so small? Damn, what's just there though?
came up to him. He's like, what's up? I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw you yesterday. Now, this is him talking, y'all. He's like, I saw you yesterday at the other event, but I was too afraid to talk to you. I'm like, oh, I didn't see you because I did not see him, y'all. And he's like, yeah, me and my friends.
Of course she didn't, cause he one of them niggas who just there, who face is just there.
I wanted to talk to you. My friend wanted to talk to your friends, but it was just too many of y'all and we chickened out. So we left it alone because it was like 5 of us that night. The second night, it was just me and my other friend that I came with the second night. But the first night, it was like 4 or 5 of us. So he's like, yeah, when it's too many girls, like, it's kind of fishy to come and talk to them because, you don't really want to get rejected in front of everyone. This is and that. He said, but when I see you here today with just you and your friend, I'm like, nah, I got to talk to her. In my head, I'm like, you talking about me and my friend, but you still went and sent your guy friend to come and talk to me. And you talking about something that you happy that it's just me and my friend, but why couldn't you come and speak up to me if it was just me and my friend? And that's what I asked him, y'all. Don't think I didn't ask. And I'm like, so if it was just me and my friend, how come you couldn't come and talk to me if it was just me and my friend? Oh, because I'm not gonna lie, like I am very shy. I'm a shy guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first start talking to people, it takes me a while to like kind of warm up. And then I see you talking to my guy friend. I'm like, oh, that's your guy friend? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, that's my guy friend as well. He said, yeah, I seen you talking to him. And when I seen you talking to him, I had to ask him like, oh my God, who is that? And then he told me who you were and stuff. And then I said, could you please like bring her to me? Like I'm shy. He said, I don't know. You just got an intimidated
Damn, me telling too fucking much.
type of personality that you are, intimidated aura to you. He said, even right now that I'm talking to you, like I'm getting a little shy. And before he even said that, I could sense it on him. Like I could sense the shyness on him while he was talking to me. Like you could tell that he was trying to put up an act, but you can also tell that overall he was very shy talking to me. And I had to be like, bitch, I don't bite. I had to be like, baby, you can chillax. I don't bite. And he started laughing and stuff. And he was like, well, I really want to take you on a date. He said, I'm not the type of guy that's just gonna be in your phone playing, texting you what you're doing every day. He said, if I get your number, I'm taking you on a date right away. And the reason why he said that is because he asked me for my number initially. And I was like, oh, you can have my Instagram. And he told me straight up, I want your number because if I get your number, I'm taking you on a date right away. I'm not wasting no time.
Go.
He said, I don't want your Instagram. He told me that he was a photographer. He said that he don't have time for he basically don't.
Yeah, that Instagram shit, motherfucker. A girl try to just give you her Instagram. I don't want nothing at all. I'm straight. I ain't about to get no motherfucking Instagram.
Have time to like be playing, basically is what he said. So I just, against my better judgment, I gave him my number and we ended up texting. Oh, at this
Matter of fact, give me both or nothing, nigga.
point, he's texting me and he's like, hey, and I'm okay. So y'all do know how he's a photographer. Me, I am a YouTuber, as you guys can see. Bro, I'm childish. I'm a YouTuber, as you guys can see. So I thought it was perfect. Y'all know me. Y'all know that I am very afraid to tell guys when I'm dating them that I do YouTube because they get to acting weird. But because he was a videographer, I feel like I was a little bit more he was a videographer and a photographer. Because he was that, I was a little bit more comfortable telling him my career and this and that. And so when we were texting in the text messages the night of, he was like, hey, what do you do for a living? And no, y'all, he didn't even text me. When he said that he don't do that texting shit, he wasn't lying. He didn't text me. As soon as I got home, he called me. I got on the phone with him. He's like, what you do for a living? I'm like, I'm a content creator. He's like, oh shit, that's cool. He didn't even ask for my YouTube, or I think he did. And I think I gave it to him. I don't remember. I don't think we even talked about that for more than 2 minutes. He was just like, yeah, then we talked about his career. And that next day that was coming up was a Sunday. And he's like, let's go on a little Sunday fun day. Y'all, when he said that, I'm like, Oh my God. Period. I
Okay.
love a guy who could plan the date the very day.
My boy stepping. He talking about shy. Let's go.
Next day. I even love when a guy can plan the date the very first day. So I'm like, all right. He's like, yeah. I'm like, what we doing? He's like, let's go wine tasting and then we'll go from there. Clock it. I'm liking this. Let's go wine tasting and then we'll go from there. Sounds like where are my scamming ass niggas at? I spend that money spend that shit, yeah. Spend that shit. I like the sound of that. Cha-ching, cha-ching. So I'm like, period. You bitches week is you serious. So I had to let him know, hey, just a heads up. I am vlogging this weekend because I was vlogging that whole entire weekend, y'all. That was the Rema concert with so much shit going on. And I'm like, I'm letting you know I'm going to bring my camera, but I will not keep you in that frame. Just giving you a heads up. He's like, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Period. Next morning, wakes up. He texts me as soon as I wake up. He's like, hey, we still on for today. Meet me at such and such by such and such time. I'm like, yeah, what's up? I'm vlogging. You guys can see the vlog. Y'all got to go find it on my second channel. Y'all can see the vlog or whatnot. I'm vlogging and we end up first stopping at the wine tasting. Now, the area that we stopped at was in a very predominantly white area. I did not even know that there were wine tasting places in Houston. And y'all, it was a little off. I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of the people that were in there were of this complexion and they were just staring at us. And y'all, we were in a white area. And when I was showing the place, don't get me wrong, the bartender, he was a white guy, but he was super sweet. The bartender was sweet, but the customers were a little off. They kept looking at us all upside our head. So y'all know me, I'm getting my content. I'm filming the wine tasting place. I'm not gonna lie, the atmosphere, the aesthetics were not it, but I'm still trying to get content out of this situation, you know? So after I get the filming and everything and stuff, because he got there way before me. So after I get the filming and everything, I end up sitting at the bar with him. And now the bartender is getting us caught up with different types of wines and drinks. Like I said, the bartender was very, very sweet. He's talking. He's like, look, he's like, y'all could get this. Y'all could get that. I'm like, I want something sweet. Like, I don't want no like bitter wine, no like that. But most of their wine was bitter. So we just drinking. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, I'm feeling a little buzz. Like, I'm feeling good. So I'm vlogging. I'm trying the different wines. I'm holding the wines. I set the camera up. Like, y'all see how the camera set up to y'all? I set the camera up to my face only. Like, legit, you cannot see him. The only thing you see of him right here, if it was in the frame like this, it's probably him right here, his shoulder.
Oh, I'm all in that camera. Fuck that, man. If I'm paying for that shit, I'm all in that motherfucking camera. Fuck that.
And that's it. He said that he don't want to be in the video, and I'm one of those people where if you say you don't want to be in my video, I respect it. I don't try to argue it, y'all. So I'm like, all right, y'all, we're about to try this wine. This is the such and such wine, and I'm trying to drink it. He telling me something, don't put me in that. Who said I was? Who said I was? No, I'm just kidding. But who said I was? No, I'm not kidding. Who said I was? Nigga, you not a princess. You not the star of the show. You not the prize of the show. You not shit.
Oh,
I'm not trying to put you in nothing. What are you talking about?
Damn.
Mind you, I think what pissed me off about that situation was like,
oh, fuck. The date is ruined. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. The date ruined when she said the nigga had a regular face, bro. Nigga wasn't ugly. Nigga wasn't, you know, like, it was just regular. I'm trying to think, like, yeah, regular.
you see my camera. And you literally can see my camera. And y'all, this is when I had my Sony, because right now I'm filming on my DJI. Y'all know I have my big camera and I flip. One thing about me, I have to see how I look in the frame. I'm not one of those girls that can film with my back camera like this facing and I'm just filming away. No, I'm one of those girls. I have to see how I look in the frame. I have to see the way I'm talking, the way I'm moving, everything. I have to see it. You can literally see that you're not in the frame. What are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, please don't put that on my face. I really do not want that on my face. This is and that. And I just started feeling like, it's either two things. It's either you feeling yourself too much or there's a girl that you dating that you try to make sure that she don't catch you. Y'all, I got a little... Oh, sorry. I was trying to be funny. But bitch.
I was thinking that too. Like, he got a really like a girlfriend at home type shit. Like,
I got a little mic stand. But yeah, it's definitely giving something fishy that's going on. So I had to look at him. I said, you not in it. He's like, oh, okay. So I'm like, all right, so what's up? Like, this little wine tasting place is cute and all, and it was a cute vibe and stuff. But like, what's next? You said that, you you was giving spend that shit. So what's going on? What's next? And I'm kind of hungry. I didn't eat nothing, y'all, because I knew that we were gonna eat. So all I got in my system is liquor from the night before and wine from right now. So I'm kind of hungry. What's going on? So he's like, would you like to go watch the movies today? A new Marvel movie just came out. No, 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 no. He said, would you like to go see the movies today? I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I don't mind watching the movies, but I'm like, but it depends what's going on in the movies. Now, I guess the bartender overheard me in his conversation because he butted in and he was like, oh, there's a new Marvel movie out. I don't know if you guys are into action. Da, da, da. Y'all, one thing about me, baby, I love me an action movie. I will watch a Marvel movie. I don't give a damn if I don't know none of the characters. I don't give a damn if I'm watching sequel 2 and I never watched sequel 1. I will sit there and watch it as if I know what happened in the first part and be to be continued in the second part and act as if I already watched the first part. I do not care. As long as I see fighting and shit and, sparks flying in the air and one of the villains getting thrown on the floor and then the very last minute he jumps up in the air and he defeats the person that we want to win. Bitch, I love me a Marvel movie. You feel me? So I'm like, hell yeah, I want to watch it. Like, what's up? So we start looking at times and stuff, but I told him, I'm like, hey, I'm like, I'm hungry. Are we going to eat? He's like, for sure. He's like, I haven't even eaten anything. We are definitely about to get out of here within 10 minutes and go eat. He said, I want some Jamaican food. I'm like, all right, bet. We go, and right before we leave, he's like, oh, I live around here. When he's walking me towards my car, he's like, I live like really close to this area. In my head, I'm like, fuck you telling me that for? Like, I'm not FedEx. Bitch, I'm not DHL. You don't need to tell me where you live. I'm not delivering no package.
Maybe he wants you to come over.
Just over there. Like, why are you telling me? And one thing that really used to mess me up in the dating world, and even with my current boyfriend right now, or my current nigga right now, my current boyfriend always used to say, you are too observant. Your discernment is too heightened. It is mad annoying. He used to say that shit all the time because one thing about me, I'm always going to peep where you headed with a conversation, even if that's not what you're trying to show me for real. And I just felt like stuff just started ringing in my head when he told me that he lived around that area. I'm like, okay, and y'all, when I tell you I didn't even feed into that conversation, as soon as he said he lives around there, I'm like, what Jamaican spot we going to? Because what are we talking about? Where are we going? Show me. Send me the address. So then he was like, oh yeah, you're right. He's like, I'm going to send you the address. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, he is Nigerian and he was Edo. So he's like, oh, yeah. I'm going to send you the address. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'll see you. I got in my car. He opened the door and I ended up getting in my car and he sent me the address. He parked like two cars down from me. So he got in his car and he sent me the address and I really didn't even look at the address. I just followed him because the spot that we went to was not that far from the wine tasting area because the area that we were in was like the downtown area. So we were near everything damn near. So not the downtown, but like, I don't know how to describe Houston. You're not from Houston, but just know that we were around a lot of things that we ended up going to that day. Right. So we end up pulling up to the Jamaican spot and I'm still vlogging. I'm showing my food. Same shit, y'all. I got the camera propped up like that. He's like, please don't put me in the camera. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Ain't nobody putting you in the camera. I'm not putting you in the camera. Shut up. Stop telling me that. So I'm like, babe, I said, babe, just like that, like not on some like flirtation shit, like, babe, I'm not putting you in that camera. And he's like, yeah, I'm a little camera shy. This is that, da, da, da. I said, how you work with cameras all day and you camera shy? He's like, but I'm the man behind the lens. And I'm like, true. Other than that, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the dates weren't bad. We had good conversation. We talked. He talked about growing up in Nigeria because he was not born out here. He actually wasn't even born in Nigeria as well. He was born like in a whole different African country. He had a great story. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go into too much depth about his family life because he definitely had a great story alongside with some traumatic experiences. So we're not gonna go full into depth. Just know me and this guy had a pretty decent conversation. We get our Jamaican food. We decide that we are not gonna eat it there. We are gonna eat it at the movie theater. So then we go to the movie theaters and I'm like, I want popcorn. Oh, he's like, do you want popcorn? I'm like, hell yeah, I want popcorn. We end up getting to the movie theaters, but we end up seeing that they only had regular popcorn and he wanted like, y'all know that sugary caramel popcorn, which I'm not gonna lie, I low-key wanted that too. So I was like, I still want popcorn though. And he's like, nah, if it's not the sugary one, like I don't really want it. He's like, but we could get a cocktail. I'm like, shit.
I just like regular popcorn, like all that Garrett's and all that crazy shit. I like the cheesy. I like the okie doke, and then the hot okie doke hot popcorn. Good as hell.
Okay, because when we were at the wine tasting, I think we only tried like 3 wines and it was very small and the wines were all disgusting. Like we barely drank it. And then I got like tipsy off of it. So we really did not have anything in our system. And then he's like, yeah, let's get cocktail. We pull up to the bar. I end up getting a cocktail. He ends up getting a cocktail instead of getting popcorn. And we end up going inside. This one lady tried to come up to us and was like, y'all can't eat in the movie theaters. I hate when people take their jobs too serious. Shut up.
Damn.
So we go to the movies. We're in there. I'm eating my Jamaican food. The food is decent. You know, I'm a little tipsy now. Like I'm really woozy because of the fact that I have now drank a cocktail. The movie, boring. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit up here in front. The movie was kind of boring. This boy, I look to the left, and this boy ends up knocking out. Like he's completely gone out like a light. Y'all, I still love me a good Marvel movie, even though it wasn't good. But I'm still gonna sit here and watch it. Shit, this boy paid for it. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna get my money's worth or his money's worth. Okay. I'm eating my food. I'm watching the movie. I'm taking videos on my, camera for the blog. And out of nowhere, he wakes up and he's like, "Can we go?" Mind you, the movie wasn't even halfway, y'all. I would say that, I'm not gonna lie, this Marvel movie was very long. I would say the movie was like 2 hours and 30 minutes. We were only like 30 minutes in. And he's like, "Can we go?" Mind you, he fell asleep within 5 minutes of us being there because he ate his Jamaican food in the car. Like, I remember by the time we got to the movies and we were getting out the car, I'm like, "Where's your food?" Because he said we're gonna eat the Jamaican food in the actual movie theater. So I'm like, "Where's your food?" He's like, "I ate it in the car." I'm like, "You ate your food in the car?" He's like, "Yeah, I was hungry." I'm like, "Oh, okay, shit." So I'm the only one with the Jamaican food. So therefore, when he got to the movie theater, y'all, he knocked out. He didn't even wait for the movie to go dun, 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 bitch. He knocked out. So I'm like, he's like, "Can we go? This is boring." You're right. This is boring, but how do you know? You weren't even watching it. So I'm like, nah, I don't want to go. I want to fix it and I want to see what's going on. I want to see if it's going to turn around and be good. So you could tell like he's like a little like, so he ends up going back to sleep. 90-90, I'm going to finish the movie. So the movie ends up finishing. And after the movie is finished, he wakes up, he's talking to me. Y'all, like I said, good conversations. We're having good convos. I am not mad that he fell asleep. One thing about me, I fall asleep in the movies. I don't care how good the movies are. I fall asleep. I even fell asleep in that movie. But the thing is with me is I will only sleep for like a good 15, 20 minutes. I won't sleep throughout the whole time. So I wasn't mad at him for sleeping or anything like that. I didn't really care. So now we're talking and he's like, do you want to do anything or like, are you hungry? Mind you, I did not finish my Jamaican food. I literally ate a little bit of it and I put the rest away because of the fact that the lady that first saw me with the food came up to us and was like, "You cannot eat that in the theater." Then the workers were like looking at me. So I could already feel like off, you know what I mean? So I decided to put the food up and just not really play with the food. So I'm low key still have more room to eat because that's like my first meal of the day and I barely touched it, you know? So he's like, "Do you want to go anywhere?" I'm like, "I want ice cream, low key." I'm like, "I can settle for some ice cream." He's like, "All right, bet." Now there's an ice cream area in that area that we were in. So we end up walking to go get the ice cream and we're just talking. Good conversation. He's like, "What's your favorite flavor?" "Oh, I like this. Da, da, da. Oh, when I was a kid, da, da, da." Like we're laughing, we're giggling, everything. Then he turns around to me and he says, "You want to go bowling?" I had to be like, pump it up.
What's wrong with bowling?
Pump them brakes. I know Carisha said spin that shit, but bitch, we've been together all day long and I'm tired. I want to go home after that ice cream. I don't want to go bowling. Y'all, my outfit gave cutie. I didn't even have socks. I had sandals. I was not in the mood to bowl. And honestly speaking, I was tired. We ended up linking with each other at 1. At that time, by the time we did all the other activities, it was like 7. I don't feel like bowling. I'm good. I feel like I've worked a shift with you. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, I'm ready to go home. I feel like we've done all the dates that we needed to do. Like, I just want to get ice cream and I'm done. He's like, "You sure?" He's like, "I don't know. Like, I want to go do something else. Like, this was fun. Like, I've had fun with you today. Like, this was fun." I'm like, "Nah, I'm a little tired." He's like, "All right, I respect it." We get our ice cream.
The nigga with the nigga with the sleep in the movies. Nigga said, "Yo, he energized now." That nigga energized. Now he ready to go do something else. Nigga had him
We get our ice cream. We leave the area and we talk to each other for about a good 5 to 10 minutes. We end up sitting. There's like an area where you could sit down and you could talk. So we end up sitting in that area. It's a beautiful atmosphere. If you're from Houston, you know what I'm talking about. And then we end up going to the garage, getting in our cars. And he's like, "Hey, call me when you get home or text me when you get home. It's up to you." And we go our separate ways. And that was that. I'm not going to say. I'm going to say prior to my man, because my best dates have came from my man. My man is very romantic. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not going to sit here and put my man down like that. But prior to my man, that was probably the best date that I have ever been on with a guy.
Okay.
I've never went that many places before and I've never had that much good conversation with a guy before, even though he was irritating me here and there. I had a pretty decent date.
Okay.
If I do say so myself. This boy took us wine tasting.
Okay.
Then he took us to go get Jamaican food. Then he took us to go to the movies. He let me buy drinks like he was T-Pain. We watched the movies. Then he took me to get ice cream after, and he even wanted to take me to go bowling. Like, that was one of my best dates ever. I remember telling my vlog, and I also remember telling my friends, like, yeah, this was fun. Like, I had fun with old dude. We did ABCD, da da da, yada yada yada.
Okay.
So the next day comes, and we're just talking as usual, and we're just having chopping it up, and he ends up mentioning the fact that why we didn't go bowling. Like, I really wanted us to go bowling. I'm like, baby, I was tired. I said, I've never been on a date with a guy where I've hung out with him all day. And I made the joke to him, like, I felt like I was working the 8-hour shift with you. He was laughing. He thought that was a funny joke. But baby, I really did. Like, at one point in time, I was checked out. And he's like, yeah, I have a whole list of dates that I want us to go on, that I write on my notes. I'm like, you just send it to all the girls you date, like, as a joke. And he's like, nah. He's like, you're actually going to be the very first girl that I send it to, because I really do not go out on dates like that anymore. He said, because he had just got out of a relationship, I think a year ago. And ever since then, he's just been to himself here and there. Okay. He said that, like, I'm one of the first girls that he's actually started taking on dates again. But he sees things on TikToks, and then he goes to his notes and he adds it for when he gets his dates, for when he gets date ideas. So I'm like, send me the date ideas. He sent me, y'all, it's a long ass list. Like, he has so many different things, like the aquarium, painting with a twist.
Yeah.
So many different restaurants to eat at. Like, he has so many different date ideas. He's like, pick one. I'm like, oh, I can pick one. He's like, pick one.
I got me a motherfucking list too now. A little list too.
So I ended up picking a restaurant date because I wanted something a little bit more chill for our next time, because I felt like the first date we were just running up and down for real. So I ended up picking up a restaurant date, and he's like, all right, when do you want to go? We're getting our schedules together, and we're trying to see, like, does this schedule align? Nope. Does this schedule align? Yes. And then we end up picking a specific date that week. I think it was like a Wednesday or a Thursday for us to hang out. And I think it was a Thursday, yeah, because the next day was a Monday, yeah. So we picked that and we get off the phone. He calls me again. Now, at this time, we started to talk. I ended up having to reschedule the date. I don't remember what was going on, but I think I just wasn't ready to go on that date again. So I pushed it back to the next week. He's cool with that. He don't care.
Okay.
So we're talking, and this is where shit go a little left.
Oh, shit.
I was speaking to him, and he was asking me, what's my relationship with money and with men that I date? And I said, what do you mean by that? And he says, like, do you expect the guy that you're dating to pay for your nails and things like that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay. Oh, because I just don't like doing that. I'm like, oh, okay. Why you telling me?
I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I'm not doing that shit either. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to get your own shit done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I will never do it, but I'm saying, like, a schedule type shit. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm talking about? Now, me and my mama got an agreement where I get her hair done I don't know. But yeah, we got that agreement, but I'm not doing that shit though.
Why are you telling me? He's like, I mean, if you my girlfriend, I don't mind paying for it. But, like, if we are dating or we're in the talking stage or anything like that, I really do not feel like I should be responsible for those type of things. Da da da. And for the people who about to get in the comments, it starts.
I would have never even brought this shit up. I'm just not doing it. But you know what I'm saying? This ain't about to be no scheduled thing. No. But I would do it. I would do it, but I'm just not. No, this not gonna be like how me and my mama shit is. Like, no.
Tussling with me, I ain't mad at it, but you just not gonna be my nigga. I'm just that's it. I'm not mad at it, but you just not gonna be my nigga.
Cool. Like, he should have just got out. Baby girl. You know what? I appreciate you. This was fast. Shit, actually. Let's not waste each other's time. Actually, you know what? This is cool. I like it. This ain't gonna work. Boom, 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 boom. It should have ended right here. I don't even know. The video is longer though. I don't know why I didn't end it right here. Let's see.
If we're in a dating stage, you need to be showing me what type of guy you are.
I'm not doing it.
And I didn't tell him all that, but I just said everybody got a preference, and
everybody
I said
do.
I'm not asking you to.
And you not wrong. She's not wrong. That's what she want. I'm just not doing it.
that shit when I first meet you, but if you see a potential future with me and I see a potential future with you, I don't see no reason as to why if I want to go get my nails done or like, you know, do something different or spontaneous with myself, you can't pay for it. Also me, I am not a high maintenance woman. The only time that I have my nails done nowadays is when I'm going out of the country or when I'm going on a trip or when there's a special occasion going up. You guys can see I have my nails done right now because I just came from Phoenix. My hair, I do it most of the time. You guys can see I have braids in my hair, but when I don't have braids in my hair, I have a wig slapped on my forehead and I do that. I'm the one who, you know, do my wigs and stuff like that. I'm a DIY girly. These are lash clusters. I do my own eyebrows. I'm not really that type of girl that you're going to be breaking bread on in the beginning stages of dating. But if I want something and I want to get my nails done and I feel like you have it, then why not? And then he started saying stuff like, I mean, like, you know, that's cool and all. Like, I don't mind doing that because I'm explaining all this to him. Mind you, I'm not telling him I'm a DIY girly. But basically what I just told him was, I barely do my stuff, so when I ask for it, I will expect the guy I'm talking to say yes. That's what I said. He says, I mean, like, I don't mind in anything like that, but like, you know, I just feel like, you know, if the girl and me are talking and me and her haven't done anything and she's asking me for money, that just don't.
Oh shit. That nigga basically said, nigga, I don't mind doing it as long as I'm getting some pussy. Oh shit.
Don't sit well with me. Bitch, I get the looking at the phone like, is something going on? What do you mean me and the girl haven't done anything? What do you mean by that?
You know what he mean by that? Shit. Hey, man. Shit.
Who are you talking to like that? Who are you threatening like that? What's going on like that? What's going on? So I'm like, what do you mean by if me and the girl haven't done anything? He's like, you know. Bitch, I don't. That's why I'm asking you. I don't. So I'm like, nah, I don't know. I don't know. He's like, you know, like if me and the girl ain't getting busy or nothing, like, why do I need to be paying for stuff?
Ah, shit. He fucking up though, man.
I'm like, oh, so you see things as transactional, huh?
Damn.
He's like, nah, I don't see things as transactional, but I'm just saying, like, what is in it for me? Thank you. And I said, look, let me give you a word of advice. Because at that time, y'all, like, I'm not being funny. At that time, I was so over men. Like, when I tell y'all I was so over men, I had just, like I said before, got done dealing with my avoidant. I was tired of his behavior. I was over men. So I knew right then and there that me and this guy were not going to work out. And I knew that I would have never slept with him. Like, it's just certain things guys tell me that I just know off rip, I can't sleep with you. I said, let me give you a word of advice. Because now I ain't sleeping with you. So I'm going to just give you a word of advice for the next girl.
Right.
I said, if you're trying to sleep with a woman, don't make it so obvious. So now the conversation goes dead. Now everybody just sitting on the phone acting like we playing the silent game. Bitch, I don't mind because I don't want to hear your mouth no more. So after a while, he's like, hey, love, I got to go. I got to be up early in the morning. We're going to go on that date.
This conversation is over. Ain't no more date.
Next week, right? I'm like, yes, we are.
It's
because
over.
I don't have time to argue with you. I don't have time to play with you. Play with your mama, baby, not me. We get off the phone, crickets. Ain't never heard from that guy again, y'all. Okay, y'all. My camera died, but we are almost done. We're about to finish this whole thing out. Let me tell you guys what happened, because the last thing that I remember saying is that me and him never spoke again. And I'm telling you, till this day, this guy never reached out to me. He never reached out to me, and I didn't give a damn.
Right.
I knew that when he made that comment about what is in it for him and all this extra hoorah, that me and him was never going to speak again. So I didn't even go check it for him. I didn't even do nothing. I think when the next week came and he did not hit me up for the date, I just simply removed him as a follower on Instagram. And that was that. We never spoke. I never seen him in my story views again. Let me fast forward. A couple of months later, I go to another one of my friends' event, the guys who ended up introducing me to this guy. And I have not seen these guys in a while. I haven't seen them since the last time I saw them when they introduced me to this man. And as soon as I see them, they give me a hug, but they're busy because they are hosting another event. But as the night goes on, they keep laughing and they keep telling me that I'm bad. And I'm confused and I'm looking, I'm like, how am I bad? I mean, I know I'm bad, but like, you know, y'all saying it in a manner that's like low-key giving scary. Like, what you mean I'm bad? Like, what's going on? They literally keep laughing. It's two of them. They keep laughing and they're like, bro, Irene, you're bad. You're bad. Oh my God, you're bad. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Like, I'm starting to get a little annoyed because, you know, when someone keeps telling you like, oh, you did bad, or like, oh, you're out of line, but they're not telling you what's going on, you start to get a little aggravated. So I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Like, what's happening? Why did the boy that introduced me to Yusuf say that Yusuf said that was one of his worst dates ever? No. I'm lying. Let me not lie. He didn't say that was one of his worst dates ever. He said that was one of his most expensive dates ever, and that he could not date a woman like me because I asked for too much stuff and I ordered so many different things on the menu everywhere we went.
Shit.
Then he had the audacity to say that I wanted to go everywhere in one day.
Oh shit.
So you want to lie on me, say that I ordered everything on the menu everywhere we went, number one. And then you want to lie and say that I asked to go to all these places, number two. Y'all already know I am a big girl. It's already not good to go and say that you took a big girl on a date and she ordered all the food off the menu. People are automatically going to believe you by default, which is a freaking lie. I did not go on that date and order all the food off the menu, number one. Number two, you are the one who wanted to even take it a step further and go to the movies. And I had to put a stop to it and be like, hey, we can't do all that in one day. We cannot go to the movies. I'm tired. I'm checked out. I want to go home. But you want to flip the script because you didn't get no punani and say that it was me who did that when in actuality it was really you. Is that what I'm hearing here? And when I tell y'all, mind you, I was with my friend Laura. If you guys know Laura, y'all know Laura. I was with Laura, and me and Laura just looked at each other because I remember talking to Laura about that date and telling her how good the date was and also telling her all the details that I'm telling you guys. And I remember looking at Laura, and the thing is, I never told Laura about the conversation we had about him talking about transactions, you know, money for sex and all these different type of things. I didn't tell a soul about it. I just never spoke about him again. When that next week came and he didn't take me out on that date, I literally deleted him out of my brain. I didn't even find him that attractive. Like I said, he wasn't ugly, but he wasn't like anything that I was like fiending to be with. So I didn't even really care. When the situation happened, I never brought him up to no one again. The last thing that Laura have heard about this man was positive things. When me and Laura looked at each other, we went off. I'm talking about we went off. Like, it was like, you know, when you give your bestie that look of like, you ready? And she's like, yeah. We turned back to the boys and was like, what the is he talking about? Y'all, we got so angry. And I was like, this shit is gonna piss me off. Because first of all, when we went to that Jamaican restaurant, y'all already know when you go to a Jamaican restaurant, they let you order an entree with 2 sides or 1 side. Y'all, literally, I ordered, what did I order? I think I ordered oxtails. And y'all already know the oxtails come with, I think, 1 plantain. And then I think it's oxtails. I think it was oxtails. It was mac and cheese. That's automatically with 1 plantain. And then you get to order 2 sides. I think I ended up ordering.
I don't like them plantains.
Rice. Or you get to order 1 side. I ordered 1 side and then I ordered extra plantain because, baby, what I'm going to do with 1 plantain? What I'm going to do with 2 plantains? Babe.
I don't like plantains.
I'm Nigerian. We love eating plantains. We love eating dodo. So, like, yeah, I ordered extra plantain on the side, but that was about it. Did he even finish it? Did he even touch my food? I remember the next day, me and my mom, I think I ordered rice. I think my side was rice. I remember the next day, me and my mom were in the kitchen eating my food together. That's how much I didn't touch my food. Me and my mother sat together and ate that food the next morning in the kitchen together. Okay. So for you to make it look like I was just on a date going, where's the pizza? Where's the burgers? Where's the soups? For you to make it look like I was just in that date, just acting a fool, going ham with all the meals in sight, is diabolical. When we went to the wine tasting, I didn't even finish my wine. And that shit was already at the bottom. He finished all his wine on his side. I didn't even finish my wine because I thought it was disgusting. Then even the boy was even asking me, like Yusuf, he was like, you want to order more wine? And I had to tell him, nah, I'm good. Like, this shit don't taste right. Like, let's go to the next spot. Then number 3, all I did was order a cocktail. Like, that's literally all I did. I ordered 1 cocktail. And then you the one. I didn't ask your ass. You're the one who said, is there anywhere else I wanted to go? I don't know whether you was doing that to be courteous, but don't be courteous around me. Because, baby, if I want to go somewhere, I'm very blunt. I'm going to say, yeah, let's go here. Take me here. And I don't see nothing wrong in telling a guy that I've been with. Mind y'all got to understand. I linked up with this fool at 12 o'clock. By then, it's like 8 p.m. Damn near. It's damn near 8 p.m. I've been with you for a full 8 hours. Of course, we're going to be eating and drinking through those 8 hours. If you ask me, do I want to do anything else? I say, yeah, can we get ice cream? We ate ice cream. Yo, big ass went to the car and went to go finish all the Jamaican food in the car before we even made it to the movie theater. But you want to sit up here and tell my friends that I was ordering all the food and do it. Like, what are you talking about? Like y'all, I don't think y'all understand it. Even me telling the story right now is making me mad. This is one of my most weirdest story times ever because it just was so unwarranted. Y'all, if me and this boy never saw each other again, and if I would have never heard this information from my friends, we wouldn't be sitting in front of the camera talking right now. I'm so serious. But for him to lie to my friends and tell my friends that I was ordering all this stuff and da-da-da, Y'all, I don't think y'all understand how badly that shit pissed me off. I don't think y'all understand. And I was over it. And then to lie and say that I was trying to spend all your money and take you to all these different places and you wanted to go home, when in actuality, it was you who was trying to spend all your money and keep me with you all day long, and also keep me in your area and keep re-emphasizing to me that you live in this area in hopes that you was going to get pussy out of taking me to all these places. It's pissing me off. Like, why can't you just take responsibility for your actions and just say, your friend is cool, but she's not that girl. She's not the type of girl that was just gonna sleep with you like that easily. And the thing is, it don't have nothing to do with morals. I'm the firm believer by, if the vibes are right and if you are, you know, if you grown, if you hot, if you feeling hot and bothered, do what you want to do. I'm not that type of woman that be like, oh, don't sleep around on the first date. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I am not going to judge. But if the vibes are just not there, they're not there, and the vibes just wasn't there.
Right.
Like I said before, I just got done dealing with my little avoidant. Y'all, I was heartbroken. I wasn't even trying to do nothing, or like that. My brain wasn't even in that capacity. I just thought that I was going on the cute.
I agree with what she said too, by the way. The vibes right. Go on and give it to me. Fuck is you talking about?
Whimsical fun date, you know? So I was pissed, and I was just like, thinking to myself, mind you, my friend, she's talking to them all a minute. The boys, here they come. They tell me something, all right, it ain't that deep. Oh, okay. Mind you, when we explain everything to them, now all of a sudden it's not that deep. It's not that deep because I bust y'all's bubbles. I bust y'all's bubbles because y'all thought that the shit was funny. Y'all thought that y'all was coming up to us to make fun of me because y'all came up to me laughing off rip. Y'all legit came up to me laughing off rip. So y'all were having a conversation about me with this boy about how I was ordering all the food and shit like that. And that kind of made me look at my friends differently because I'm like, y'all should have defended me, but instead y'all didn't. Oh, okay. Then when we get mad and I'm defending myself and Laura's defending me, it's okay, it's not that deep. Like, they started getting mad. They were like, y'all doing too much. It's not that deep. Irene just don't like men. Irene don't like men. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's lying on me. I said he sat in a group, because he sat in front of a group of them, which is like 5. I said he sat in the group and told you guys that I ordered all the food off the menu, which is a lie. I said I have literal proof. I have a vlog on my second YouTube channel that shows everything that we did for that day and shows the fact that I kept saying in that video, he is the one that initiated all those outings. What are we talking about? I have proof of this boy sending me a whole itinerary full of dates that he want me and him to try. I'm the one who was ordering everything. Then he went and started saying she's too expensive, I can't afford her. No, you found out that that little stupid trick that you did, and that, let me just give you guys a tip before I end up heading out, because that's the ending of the story time. After that, the boys didn't find it funny no more when I got mad. They were just talking about that I hate men and all this hoorah hoorah. I'm like, no, I bust y'all's bubbles. I exposed the fact that y'all's friend is a fraud, and now all of a sudden y'all want to pull the I hate men card. No, y'all know y'all friend is full of shit, and yeah. And let me give y'all a little bit of a tip for the women who are dating. The guys who ask you out on the first date and take you to like multiple different places and they keep you with them all day long. I'm not saying that it's a red flag, but sometimes it can be for ulterior motives. A lot of guys tend to sometimes take you out on so many different dates in one sitting to make you feel like you know them, to make you feel like you're more comfortable with them, to tire you up, to liquor you up. And that makes sense because he took me wine tasting. Then we got cocktails at the bar of the movie theaters. I feel like he was trying to liquefy my body up. But one thing about me, I'm a hard drinker. If you want to get me drunk, baby, you got to get me drunk. I'm not one of them babies who drink one little cocktail and I'm like, slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross, crisscross, I'm not one of those. I'm not a cha-cha now, y'all. I'm not a cha-cha hoe. If you want to get me drunk, baby, you got to give me the Don Julio Bato. Give me that. Girl, give me that. Even then, I'm not folded because I'm not just about to be drinking like crazy on the first date. Like, I'm always gonna watch my liquor. Then y'all gotta understand, I was driving all over Houston. Y'all think that I was really sitting up there getting drunk on the first date while I'm in my own car? Like,
oh, she was taking her own car all those places?
This boy was trying to get me liquored up and trying to get me to go to his room, and it just didn't work. So he went to go flip the narrative and complain to his friend about how I'm expensive. Then he was telling them that I was saying that there's nothing wrong with me asking for money for nails. And I'm looking at my friends like, why are y'all repeating this stuff? Y'all know me. Like, yeah, y'all are not dating me, but y'all know my standards. Why are y'all acting all surprised and shit with this nigga? Like, it's one thing if this dumbass is acting surprised, but why are y'all? And after that, the conversation just ended. Like, they didn't want to talk to me no more about the situation. And good, don't bring bullshit my way. Fast forward, I ended up seeing him, like, legit. I think I saw him the ending of last year at an event. I don't think he saw me. I just me mugged the fuck out of him. Like, I don't ever want to see him again. Then I seen that my current boyfriend is following him because, like I said, he's a videographer. So my current boyfriend was following him on Instagram because his thing popped up on my people you may know, and I went to his page. He don't have no pictures on his page. He's a content. He just has his content. And I'm like, you following him? He's like, yeah, I love his content. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a hater. His content is nice, like really nice.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, I said, I know that boy. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, I don't really know him like that, but I've seen him around this and that. And then I end up telling my boyfriend everything, and my boyfriend is laughing so freaking hard. He thought that shit was so freaking funny. Guys, I forgot to mention this in the story time, but while I was telling my boyfriend the story, I had to tell him where I ended up meeting the guy. And I was telling him, like, yeah, I ended up meeting the guy at the Rema's Colors after party. And my boyfriend looked at me. He was like, what the fuck? You were there? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I was there. I was on the inside. And I was just like, wow. And I think that was like a month or two before I actually met. No, that was exactly 1 month before I met my man. That was a month before. And I was just like, it's just crazy how, like, you can be in the same room with somebody and not even know them. Like, I don't know. It was just a coincidence.
That's crazy.
And I was just asking him, I'm like, would you have came up to me at that event? And he was like, you saw I came up to you at the club? I'm like, true. But it was just funny. Like, it was a good, like, oh my God moment, because I could not believe that he was at the same event as me. And I didn't find that shit funny at all. Like, I'm literally sitting up here looking at him like, did I tell a joke? He thought that shit was so funny. But what my boyfriend said was the same thing that I'm telling y'all. He probably just took me out on many dates thinking that I was going to fold easily. And when it didn't happen, he got mad and he gave up. And my boyfriend also was telling me that one of the reasons why he found this shit funny is because he knew that because of the fact that I am a plus size girl, a lot of the guys that was listening to the story was automatically going to believe that that's what I did. And he was basically just laughing in regards of like, that nigga is weird. Like, he's foul for that. He knew what he was doing when he pulled that narrative. And I said, thank you. Because when me and Laura were talking about it to our guy friends, they was trying to act like they don't understand why I'm mad. Because I kept saying, that's weird. Like, he knows I'm a plus size girl. Here come my guy friends. What does plus size have to do with this? It has everything to do with this. You told your friends that you took a fat girl out on a date and she was ordering all the food on the menu. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, no, you're thinking too deep into it. But my boyfriend understood right away what was going on. Like, he legit was like, he knew what he was doing. He knew that your friends were going to believe him because you're plus size, and he basically tried to shit on you. Then Yusuf has the audacity to tell my friends, but like, she's a very nice girl. Like, I had a lot of fun with her on the date. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. I'm a bad girl. Shut up. Talk about I'm a nice girl. Nigga, fuck you. But yeah, that's the ending of the story, y'all. That's basically what happened. Like I said, I saw him again last year, towards the ending of last year, either towards the ending of last year or the beginning of this year. Seeing him, I mean, mugged the fuck out of him, but he didn't even remember. No, not that he didn't remember me. He didn't see me. Me and him didn't make eye contact, but if I see him in public, I'm gonna me mug him. And as of recently, I've been seeing guys in public that I used to talk to before or that I've made story times about. They be wanting to be seen, y'all. They be getting all up in my face, pacing back and forth at events, trying to get me to notice them. Baby, I do not notice you. I don't want to notice you. Thank you, boo. But yeah, y'all, that's the ending of the story time. Y'all let me know how y'all feel.
What y'all think? I mean, that could be a narrative where the man is I can see that. I can see that, trying to wear her out. I mean, I don't really like the comment that he said about he wanted some pussy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He wanted some pussy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that date, I'm glad it ended right there where it ended on the phone. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Because shit, we can tell that shit wasn't gonna go nowhere. They had already got into it kind of at the movie theater, like, not the movie theater, where was that? At the lunch when they was eating wherever the fuck they was. When he said don't put me in a video. So I don't know. But hey, at least it didn't go far, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me. We've been on this thing for almost 2 hours today. We hit 1 hour and 54 minutes. But I appreciate y'all. About to call it a wrap. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all get y'all some sleep. I'm about to chillax. Somebody say, what the hell? She needs to find a professional. All right, I'm out, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all goddamn like the video and hype the video up. Peace.